Hailing back and went back to hell. Been to jail, came home and went back to jail. Made sales, got a job, went back to sales. Still smart enough to know that I ain't actually failed. Progress stagnant cause you ain't following up. One thing.
What up, TMS family? And today is Sunday, May 1st, 2022. Damn, it seems like we're almost halfway through the year. That's crazy for 2022. But I'm your host, MT, and with me are my co-hosts,
Mr. Jones, a.k.a. Sam Jones. Mr. Come First because you got to respect me, and to the right of me today.
You know what it is, man. Zeus the truth. Zeus on Sundays. And also we have...
It's your boy Tay, one half of Sports Talk 10, Josh.
It's your boy Josh Ox, the other half of 10 Josh Podcast. Thanks for having us again. Thanks for making us.
Always, fam.
Man, okay. We got vacation time too.
Hey, how that moon night going though?
So far,
it's good, but it could be better.
It's okay.
Hey, yeah, because I'm confused as hell. I'm definitely just let me know when you get in because I would like to be featured.
Look, the excitement
because I am lost.
Each week, y'all reviews, the excitement is leaving. I just want y'all to know that.
You're like, okay, I wish they would get to the point. It's one of those like I wish they would get like they beat
man.
We went from like look at the costume to like this jump job.
If Disney wanted to come out with Inception for a TV show or a TV series around the hero, then that's it. That's basically what this is.
Fight Club / Mr. Robot in the comic book universe. Gotcha. I think the vibe they give it. That's the vibe.
True shit. Yeah, but it's a lot going on to it. But I know it's going to set up something great though. But
Mr. Robot, low key, one of the greatest shows made in the past 2 years, man.
Especially season one. Season 1.
Yeah,
season 1. Yeah,
Mr. Robot is incredible.
Yeah. All right. Well, first things first, we want to thank all of our subscribers to YouTube. Thank you to all of our supporters at home that watch us week in and week out. We definitely appreciate you all. Please don't forget, hit the subscribe button on the YouTube channel. Also, click the link tree below for more TMS content. So, as we get into it, we got a jam-packed show for you all today. Today is called Getting Closer to the Finish Line. Let's talk about it. Boxing last night. ESPN Top Rank. Shakur Stevenson put on a hell of a match last night versus Oscar Valdez. Scored a knockdown in the 6th, but ultimately, let the fight drag out to the 12th round, and it is what it is. He ended up winning by unanimous decision. It was a no-brainer. So what did you all think of the fight, if you saw it, and what's next for both of those fighters?
Before we go over it, I want to make a little suggestion, though. So, would you pay for a boxing network for $20 a month that give you all the fights and pay-per-views?
Yes.
Like the WWE network would say.
Yeah, that's right.
You said $20 a month?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. I mean, what you get? What? A nice main event? Well, like at least once a month, maybe?
Yeah.
Once every 2 months?
Yeah, just like a fight channel with like all the boxing joints. Like you can watch the mediocre ones during the week, and then you get the special pay-per-view events as well on Saturdays.
I wouldn't mind doing that. I mean, because it's better than buying ESPN Plus and then still have them pay for pay-per-view.
Exactly.
Yeah, the reason why I'm getting to that is because if you go on YouTube right now, the fight is in fucking pure HD. Like the bootlegs are getting ridiculous, bro.
Well, hold on, Mr. Jones. What I want to say is that fight was on regular ESPN. That's why it's in pure HD. So they didn't have to do like. Here's the thing. I was able to go on YouTube.
I'm just saying in general, all the fights in general.
Yeah,
if you look at it the next morning, they appear HD. I always find a great one.
They are, but eventually they end up getting taken down and they don't last long because they're pay-per-view.
Yeah.
So I guess what you're getting at is.
But that's all the time you need is somebody that know what they're doing. The screen recorder be like, "Hey, homie, I got the fight."
I mean, true, but
it's only a matter of time. It'll last for it'll last to the end of that fight, or maybe like the next day. Next day,
it's restricted, and then that person's channel getting taken down.
Yeah,
it's gonna get flat.
Remember, people used to do that joint on Facebook, and then when Facebook found out who Profiler was, they pulled them joints ASAP. So
exactly,
it's like
there would never be another Periscope. Shout out to Periscope.
Nope.
Nah, I mean, unless you just don't mind people commenting in the background 24/7 or throughout the whole fight.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
You always had it.
Yeah.
You can have that.
Yeah.
I mean, I
I'm
might
about to say
start
you could
doing
probably
it.
hide it in Periscope, but yeah, on Facebook, I seen a dude making a killing. Like when he was doing I think it was either the Tyson Fury, it was the Tyson Fury and
I
Deontay
know what you're
Wilder
talking
fight.
about.
Yeah, dude was like, yeah, everybody just cash out me $1, bruh. That man had like 14, 15,000 people viewing, and everybody just sent that man $1 to his cash app. That's 15 racks.
See what I'm saying?
I wouldn't care. You can revoke my Facebook. I don't care. I'm gonna make a new one.
You act like you can't make 1 million other emails out there.
Exactly.
Trust me, I'm about to say if y'all need emails, holla at the little one. She out here. She got you, okay? Emails on galore.
Boy,
TikTok accounts, Instagram. She's doing it.
I'd
It's
be
like that.
Don Imus on Facebook one day, Roger Troutman the next, okay? I don't care.
From Don Imus to Roger Troutman.
Go to back up.
So with the fight that went on last night, any key points in the fight last night?
It was an ass whooping. It was a wipeout. I don't even know how the fuck he got 2 or 3 rounds. I gave him 1, and that was like the 3rd or the 4th. That was about it. And honestly, that was petty. It's like watching that dog you house groom all day, and he has to fight the pit bull the next day. It's like, damn, my poor dog. You know what I mean? It's like the pit bull just, it's like fucking scene from Jurassic Park. Like that shit was an ass whooping.
But he should have got him out of there in the 7th round, though. He should have got him out of there. Don't even make that joint go to 12. He should have got him out of there.
I think he should have got the knockout too. You get him to tank faster because like that's the money.
Well, I want to ask you all. I mean, wasn't this supposed to be like set up for like them to unify the belts or the titles or something like this? Or
it was a unification bout. It was a unification, and now with Shakur Stevenson, like you got to remember, that was his 18th fight. So now he's 18-0. Unified champion in his weight class. Unified lightweight, I believe. I think unified lightweight.
Junior, I think it's junior lightweight, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay. All right, so unified junior lightweight champion. Yeah, he's pound for pound now. He should be on a pound for pound list. That's number 1. Number 2, somebody made a comment. Is a guy who I respect his boxing opinion, and I can actually see it. He said that Shakur Stevenson reminds him, he's like Pernell Whitaker 2.0.
What?
I could see it. From last night's fight, if you saw from the defense, the way he kept his distance and everything and was still putting pressure on Oscar Valdez, but keeping his distance, you could see some Sweet Pea in him.
Okay.
You definitely can. And remember, Sweet Pea wasn't a knockout artist. Sweet Pea had like what? 40, 50 wins, but only 17 knockouts.
Yeah, he wasn't a knockout dude.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, he wasn't a knockout artist. That is true.
So I think that's what Shakur Stevenson, I don't think he's a knockout guy. Like everybody wants that because they just want people to rip through. Look, it's only a few legendary knockout artists, okay? Everybody can't beat Canelo Alvarez. They just can't. I know that's what we want, but we just got to appreciate Canelo Alvarez for who he is, which is a once-in-a-generation type fighter.
Also, can we also think about this in total, the whole totality. Perspective of boxing? Yeah, totality. Thank you, MT. These are athletes. We want to see more matches. We don't want them to get knocked out every fight and then come back and then their career is done. Come on, let's make it clean. Let's go ahead and use these skills, use them hands like we used to say back in the day. Use those hands, and then let's see if the best fighter wins. It's that it doesn't always have to be about who's going to knock the next person's heads off, because of the longevity of it. I mean, if they get their head knocked off, we're going to lose a great fighter, and then these matches are going to go and get worse and worse and worse because who really wants to step in the ring at this point?
Yeah.
I get your point exactly, but I mean, let's be honest. Knockout brings views. Knockouts
bring views, but again, here's the thing: you gotta have your boxers, you gotta have your skill guys. Like here's the thing: God bless him. I love Tank, But Tank don't have no boxing skills for real. Tank looks for one punch the entire fight.
Yeah, no, it's true.
And then once he lands that uppercut and he stuns you, then he goes in for the kill. But Tank gets off the slow starts. That's just how it is. I need to see the sweet science of boxing in the ring, and Shakur Stevenson gave us a good one.
I mean, yeah, like I said, as a peers, that's a good fight. But as a person who wants to see him go to the next level, like Tay said, he should have finished his ass in the 7th.
Yeah, once he knocked him down, he should have finished him. Like he should have finished him. Like, you know, because he got him to his weak point after that. You know, it probably would have been a stoppage, but you know, that's when you're supposed to go after him when you already got the knockdown.
Yeah. Well, I will say this: Oscar Valdez. I don't know. I need to figure out, is he signed to Canelo? Because they said that Canelo walked in the gym and walked into his camp and was basically like, this fight needs to happen. And Canelo is one of the main reasons why the fight happened. Now, I know he's from Mexico, so, you know what I'm saying, he's brethren.
They train together, too.
Yeah, and they train together. So I feel like he's got to be one of Canelo's fighters. I feel like he has to be. And it's either that or Canelo was just getting a piece of the pie because he signed to Canelo Alvarez or something like that. Because I'm going to tell you right now, there was nothing in there that was Canelo-esque, but what I will say is this. The way that Oscar Valdez got beat, that fight is either going to make or break his career because he's still a young guy and there's still time for him to turn his career around. So this may be his Floyd Mayweather type thing where he just come back and just say, this shit ain't happening no more.
I mean, Stevenson fought the perfect fight against his style. Because he fight the peekaboo style, like a la Mike Tyson. And the thing with that is, in order to be successful in that style, you got to get inside. And one thing Shakur Stevenson has been doing his whole career is successfully using his jab. And actually one of the few people in that division that know how to put pressure from the outside. That's why Stevenson is a problem. Because you know how to actually put pressure from the outside. And a lot of people in that division, they got to go inside the bank.
Mm-hmm.
So he's going to frustrate a lot of people in that division in his future fights.
Yeah. Plus they had to make up for them 2 NyQuil matches.
And the thing about it too is,
that's true.
Shakur got nothing but time. He could wait a year for the big fight.
He can.
Because he 18 in. I think he's like the second least fights to become like champion other than Lomachenko.
Yeah.
Lomachenko, yep.
So it's like it could wait a year for the big fight. That's what you need to be next. Fast forward. That's what needs to be next. He needs to wait for the big fight.
Yeah. Okay. And then Valdez was next for him. Hey, man, just get back out there. It's not over. Look, you suffered that loss. Look at the tape. You got a great fighter that you're training with. So it's not over for you. And you're still young. And normally, and here's the thing what I saw with him, he had a lot of heart. And normally for guys,
that CompuBox numbers was nasty too.
It was
nasty.
But sometimes it takes one of those for you to wake up. So I'm hoping that with him training with Canelo, being up under Canelo's wing and everything, that he turns it around. Y'all know me. Normally I get
because he had opportunities.
I take a shit on people.
Yeah, opportunities he ain't take. Because I think one thing that could have solved that, and Earl Spence is great at it, is a jab to the body. If he would have threw some straights to the body, that could have kind of closed the distance.
Okay.
Yeah. But
it wasn't a fight or two that Stevenson, I wouldn't say he struggled, but it was a few rounds. You were like, And I think that fight, he had a nice body attack against Stevenson, too.
Yeah. But that was in the early rounds, though. Like that,
yeah, exactly.
Fourth round.
I'm talking about. I think it was like 2 fights ago.
Yeah. So that's pretty much what happened with that. And then as Tay alluded to, you had basically 2 NyQuil type fights. One was Muhammad Ali's grandson, Nico.
Oh my God.
Walls. Yeah, like boy, you could hit that leather smack through the whole arena with that right hand. And like Tay said, he was asleep before he even hit the mat.
Yeah, man. He was. Yeah, you can see like his eyes closing while he was falling back. But Matt woke his ass back up.
Oh, he ain't one of those. Like he was already asleep before.
I hope he continued to do it because he's one of the futures of the heavyweight division because they need a future.
Well, he's middleweight right
if
now.
If he push it though,
he's at middle.
Yeah, he's at middle.
He a big ass middleweight.
Yeah, he's gonna have to move up eventually, but right now he's middleweight. Middle and super middle.
Heavy.
You might as well go in and try to
You
dominate.
guys just go 170. What's that? 170?
No, let him be super middle. Let him be.
Might not be ready.
Yeah.
He don't want super middle. He ain't Canelo super middleweight.
Yeah, but Canelo's not gonna fight him this early on. He's only 4.
No, even when he thinks he's ready, and Canelo's still up there, I still don't want him to experience.
I'm gonna be honest with you. If he thinks that he's ready within the next 3 to 5 years, he might be able to give Canelo.
Canelo gonna retire before 5 years.
That's what I'm saying. So yeah, he ain't got to worry about Canelo by the time he get up there.
Yeah, because he's middleweight right now. Yeah, he got to put crucial weight on for him to move up that division.
He big.
Yeah, I was about to say that's a lot, bro. You know how boxers be. As soon as they add on about 5 to 10 pounds, they whole game be off.
One Rory. There's only one Rory, so.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, only one guy get a taste of Matt like that.
Right. Can't be touched, can't be stopped. Man, I miss Rory.
Yeah, me too. I miss him young, but it was just, that ended. That ended.
Bro, that's one of the worst.
I almost didn't want to say it.
Yeah,
it was
one of the worst calls all
The Tava one, he was like, all right, I get it. He was fucking around. But the Glenn Johnson one, he like, yeah, it's over. It's over. Because even in the Tava rematch, Rory had a chance to win. He just kept doing that damn chicken fighting bullshit. He got caught.
Yeah.
Because Rory was fucking him up first 6 rounds. He was winning first 6 rounds. I was like, what the fuck is he doing?
But to be honest with you, that shit right there, man, that's the shit that wake you up. That was just him trying to get woke up. All right, this man had jabbed me a little time. Let me shake it off real quick. It wasn't playing. He was playing sometimes. Majority of the time earlier.
That nigga really was chicken. That nigga got low. The guy down front and jumped with a hook. What the fuck is this nigga doing, man?
Dang on well, he would have went in defensive mode. He would have went in defensive mode.
Nigga hit the black button on the original Xbox or 04 Fight Night.
Oh my god.
The black button.
Basically. Oh yeah, and then just real quick for the zone, got to give a lady some love, man. Katie Taylor, she was 20-0, only had 6 knockouts. Unified lightweight champion. This chick got 4 to 6. Yeah, she got 4 to 6 belts. And then she took on Amanda Serrano, who ain't no slouch either. She had 38 fights, only 1 loss. And
did y'all see that 4th round?
Fights by KO. Yeah, it was the 4th and 5th round where Serrano put her down.
That 4th round was woo.
Yeah, it was the 5th. She put her down, but she didn't finish her off, and it came back to bite her in the butt because Serrano
came back and yep.
Yeah. What's her name? Taylor came back.
If women's boxing was smart, I'd be like, look, Carissa, I got 10 million for you.
Oh.
Honestly, I'm gonna tell you what they need to do. What they need to do is this: the zone. The zone does a pretty good job at doing this, but for the Clarissa Shields and all that, whoever they signed to, they just need to link up with a major event that's happening. So, on the next PBC pay-per-view or the next Top Rank pay-per-view, call them. Hey, look, can we do a co-feature? Obviously the men will headline, but can the women be right before them for, the unified belts? Get them some more exposure.
Because, I remember at one point in the 90s, they was up there.
They was.
When Chrissy Martin was running it, they was up there.
Yeah, and Katie Taylor, boy, she showed some resilience. Shorty, she can fight. She don't have knockout power, but she's just one of those, I'm going to just stay in there and just bang with you, and then I'm going to pop, jump out, pop, then jump out again. That's just what she does.
Yeah, that fight was straight, going right in the middle of the ring. We're just going to slug it out.
She got a lot of endurance. She can actually go, punch for punch, basically. That's what I mean about endurance.
Sad thing is, if women want to make money, they got to go to the UFC.
Yeah.
Because that's the biggest market for women combat sport.
Easy.
Yeah, it's UFC by far. UFC, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, all
You
right.
think
So
they
only way.
for women boxing? You think they just need more promotion? You think that help?
Now I was just about to
I mean,
kind
I
of
ain't even.
say something. No, you good. Not about to say. No, I don't want to let you finish, but it's not. It's going into what I was about to say. Like, do you think they just need to be better at their craft, or do we have women that's at their, I guess, top tier of their career, and we're just not paying attention to it because they're women?
Enough exposure,
Nah.
bro.
Yeah,
It's exposure.
it's all about exposure. Because I
It's
mean,
exposure.
this
Yeah,
is
it's definitely exposure.
a beast.
Yeah,
That's
I was about to say.
I know nothing about her.
You said who?
See, Carissa Shields, the last champion.
Oh yeah, no. I don't even
You're
talk
the
about. Yeah, I've
greatest.
seen a couple of fights.
I think a lot of people just don't know them that well.
Yeah.
And walk past
Listen,
them.
I mean, Layla Ali had a shot, but her shit was always underpromoted and like low budget with her paper.
Underpromoted.
You know,
No.
Lack
I
of
was just about to say
opponents
that's
too.
why Carissa Shields got
Exposure, too.
overshadowed. She did that whole Layla Ali thing, and then once that fight didn't happen, she kind of just disappeared. It was nothing else to talk about.
Yeah,
Listen,
she won all of the belts, and once she got all the belts, she went right on ahead and went to mixed martial arts. She was
listen.
like, fuck it.
Yeah, she was bored.
Hey, listen, y'all take a look into the group chat real quick. I just sent. That's Katie Taylor. There's no reason why somebody holding that many belts
Don't
should
get in there.
not. Should not get exposure.
I'm looking at
Yeah,
it.
that's true.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, shit, it's the same with men's boxing. All these people overseas be having hella belts you don't know nothing about because they're featherweights and flyweights.
Well, it's depending on what. Well, it's also depending on what country they from too. Well, you know, a lot
Yeah,
of
exactly.
other
Yeah.
countries care about fight rate.
But this Katie Taylor, bro, she's ranked number 1 in the world for women's boxing. Lightweight. She's from Ireland. She won by split decision. Like I said, she beat Amanda Serrano, who is 42-1-1. Like, come on, man. They fought literally for the WBC lightweight title, the WBA, the IBF, and the WBO. All 4 of them belts last night. And this Taylor, she's had this is like her 4th straight title defense. So it ain't like, oh, she just got the belt and she left up and that's it. No, she's fighting top level competition. Now I'm gonna tell you what hurt Serrano. Serrano moved up from featherweight to lightweight because there was nobody else in the lightweight division that could touch Katie Taylor.
So she's not used to that power yet. But her chin was strong as shit though. She was in there with her.
Yeah.
It's all about exposure at the end of the day.
Yeah, that's all it is.
Honestly, how would they doing interviews when they get the exposure? Because you need a star, you need a personality.
Yeah, you got charisma, personality.
Yeah, you need those.
You can't just be like a robot.
Yeah.
Yeah,
can't be
you
a
know
robot.
You know what Canelo been a man when he started talking shit.
Yeah.
Yep. I mean, and Clarissa Shields.
Seriously, that's when he became a man.
And Clarissa Shields started getting her exposure too when she started saying she had beat up men. Once she started talking like that, people was like, "Oh, who is she?" And then she just went out there and did her thing. She's another one, got like 4 or 6 belts. It's just crazy. She's like a 2-weight division undisputed champion or something like that. Shit is crazy. It is. That shit is crazy.
Nah, I just had a thought. And I was just like, you know what? Nah, I'm gonna wait on it. I mean, it'll get there eventually. The world will get there eventually.
Honestly,
we'll have cross-gender boxing for a short period of time.
If it is, it's gonna be part of the alphabet family.
I was about to say that. And here's the thing: they're gonna have their only. Here's the thing: PBC, all that. They're not gonna allow that. You know why? Because once fighters start, especially if you have that in the women's division, if women start dropping out because a man is allowed to fight, then and they don't have anybody for that person to fight, that's gonna kill the entire sport. They'll get rid of that person before they allow that.
That's bad for business.
Yeah.
That joint ain't gonna even be sanctioned.
I'm trying to tell you, look, we were just talking about business. Look, don't be saying it's bad for business now because it's negative. I mean, don't people want to see people get knocked out? But because it's a difference in the ring, nobody wants to see that.
Nah, but here's the thing, bro. I was about to say it.
Only reason I say this is because they're already trying to implement these in certain games, and it's going to get to a point that a lot of athletes are going to be like, well, forget it, we might as well go all out and compete. And it's going to start with other sports. It's going to be like racing.
Because once they
It's going
identify
to be like
themselves as that,
wrestling.
yeah.
No, not even that. Not even that. Trust me.
Well,
That's just in general.
Wrestling. Well, here's the thing. Wrestling, that's fine, but wrestling, other than WWE, it's not generating the fan base like boxing is. And so what I'm saying is like you have Clarissa Shields right now that's basically on hiatus because she's not getting her money. So you think she's going to go and step in a ring for less money to take on essentially someone who was born a man? No, it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen.
Yeah, it's not gonna
I wasn't even talking about that. I was just talking about just like Carissa Shields. Hey, I think I can just go ahead and dog this guy. We the same weight class. Let's step in the ring.
I don't think that's going to happen either. They're not going to.
Okay.
It's a PR image look. You leaving out.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a PR image. What if she go in?
Now this is another celebrity. That's the only way that should go happen.
I was about to say, yeah, if it's a celebrity boxing match,
it's probably less, skilled. You had to make it somewhat even on the platform.
Yeah, I was about to say, here's the thing. If it's a celebrity boxing match, like, I think I get what you're trying to say, Zeus. Like, if it's her and Jake Paul on, like, a Triller fight, I can see that happening. You know why? Because it's already going to be choreographed.
Yeah, I'm not allowed to go that extreme. Like, they about to actually do a league. But I can see it happening as a regular. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna take that fight. It's a bad PR move.
Yeah.
Because if he lose, he gonna get clowned. If he win, he beat up a woman. So it's a lose.
Nobody,
yeah, that's true.
Nobody cares. There's people stupid enough that's gonna do it. Trust me.
Nah,
if
his crew, I would tell them, like, his management, I say, don't take that fight. You got to take the clown. Certain fights you got to walk away from. Yeah. The money would have to be like something you can't walk away from to even consider it.
Well, we see it all the time in the streets anyway. We see girls off this joint trying to fight dudes all the time. So
that's different from an organized fight with money involved.
But take it in the ring, though. I'm just saying, just take it in the ring, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Look, I believe in equal opportunity out here. Okay, everybody wants to be equal nowadays. Like,
I understand.
It don't take me serious. I'm just joking, yeah. But I mean, everybody is equal, though, right?
Oh shit.
To a degree.
Just on a playing field. Okay, all right. To a degree.
Everybody,
You said it, not me. Just believe they said it. I said everybody's equal. Okay, equal pay for everybody.
How many points, man? Okay, virtue signal.
Exactly.
Yeah, I don't think a lot of baby mothers could take their baby fathers in the ring. I'm just saying.
Pretty much.
There's some exceptions to every rule. I'm pretty sure there's chicks.
But you never know though. They might have that Megan and Tory Lane situation. She may be like, 6 foot. He about 5'5". It's a wrap.
Man, you gonna pull out a things in the fight. I mean, come on.
But honestly, though, I'm gonna be honest with you. Female sports in general, especially female boxing, will get more exposure when women actually start to care about it. Okay, 67 cents of every dollar spent in the United States is by a woman. So you're looking at nearly 70% of a dollar. So when women actually start caring about women's boxing, then women's boxing will become popular.
This is small alert. They don't care.
Exactly.
They really don't.
They don't care.
Nope.
Just think about it. Look at the WNBA. If more females WNBA be a top sport in this country.
But yeah, they be quick to defend it, but they don't watch it.
Of course.
Exactly. Yeah, that's crazy. That's a discussion. I might have to. We're gonna say that. We're gonna come back to that.
Yeah. We'll say that. All right, NFL.
You $100 right now. Name me 3 WNBA players. I bet Bridge she won't. She can't even name one.
I bet you $7 ticket gonna say Cheryl Swoops.
They're gonna somebody who's been retired out of the game or something.
Yeah, Diana Taurasi or Cheryl Swoops or Sue
Rebecca Lubo.
Sue Bird.
Don Starley.
Give him $1,000. Name who the WNBA MVP last year. $1,000. I bet you one day.
You can ask us. Who knows here, but probably yourself.
I don't even know. Really?
I don't know.
Who won MVP last year? Well, women's NBA MVP?
Yeah.
I think that was Brenda
Hey,
Stewart last year.
Go ahead and pull out Google. Go ahead and pull out Google, bro. Nobody.
Pretty much.
Yeah, I see
Who
them
won
hands down there, sir.
Swampy over here. I hear you,
$10,000? Who won
No.
defense of the year in WNBA last year?
Man,
Who?
Shorty, that was out there. That was defensive.
It's like Shorty,
That jump.
Shorty with the like
She's for that team that was there, that was winning, but because of her, because she was playing defense.
Hey, bro,
That jump.
WNBA, bro. A lot of times I be forgetting they in the playoffs. I'm like,
But no, that should be a topic though. I ain't gonna lie to you. We had to come back to that. Like, I was like, it's women's sports not back because women don't actually care about the sport.
They don't.
It's a small
They
percentage that really
No,
wants to get that physical and aggressive, and it's a sport.
care.
Like,
Bro, they don't
But
care.
what about the former female athletes? Like they used to play basketball back in the day. Shouldn't they be a big fan of WNBA? You know, going to the game.
Some of them should. Some of them
Yeah,
should.
I
but
think
you know what
Yeah,
they
a lot
do?
of them become coaches in women's college basketball.
Exactly. I'm about to say they do.
Small. I know that's
They
a small group of women, but that's probably not enough to feed the system.
But they not in the women's NBA though. They more in college.
Yeah, they go to college. They coach women.
They go to college. They don't go to
college female basketball is more entertaining.
I believe the children are the future.
all right, man. Let's go ahead and
All right,
get into
NFL
it, man.
draft.
NFL.
Where it is?
There you go. Pick your best man, Dingo.
All right. Whoa. All right. Well, NFL draft happened this week in the beautiful city of Las Vegas, April 28th through April 30th. First, day one had some okay picks, but a little lackluster. But as always, day 2 and day 3 are usually your best. And
Yeah, that's where you get the money.
Exactly. That's where you get gems for a very, very, very cheap price. Very cheap price. So, gentlemen, just looking around at everything that's happened, how do y'all feel? Who do you all think won the draft?
Let the Eagles fan talk first.
Yeah. What teams do you feel like did good in the draft?
Let the Eagles talk first.
I think the best draft overall is the Jets.
Yes.
Oddly enough, I can't believe I'm saying it, but it's the Jets.
Yeah, they go first round.
They got the first round. If I had to go with another team, I might actually have to say the Carolina Panthers because they actually got a quarterback that they can actually build the future on finally. Atlanta.
Okay.
And oddly enough, as much as everybody gonna hate this, it's gonna be a quarterback controversy. Malik Willis going to the Tennessee Titans.
Yeah.
Some people might not like that move, but I like it because that means Tannehill is on his last week, on his last wing right now.
Well, to me, Tannehill should have been gone this offseason. I'm just gonna be honest. They should have either cut bait with him or dealt him or something. Because to me, he just wasn't it, and they should have went out and tried to get one of these top tier guys that was out there.
Exactly. And then if I go without draft picks, yeah, the Eagles did have the best one without draft picks. They did have the best day one.
Okay. Oh yeah, because they brought AJ Brown from the Tennessee Titans.
Exactly.
Yeah. So that was very smart. The Eagles have been.
Yeah, the Cardinals got the wrong one.
They did. The Cardinals did get it. They got Hollywood Brown. Even though now more and more is coming out about that too. A lot of people was like shocked now that more and more is coming out. It's like, I'm not really surprised. But,
exactly. Yeah, because what's the name? Hollywood actually spoke up and was like, I don't know why Lamar is acting surprised. I told him, especially that game, like after he got hurt, I went in the locker room. I told him, I don't know how much more. He was like, I can't do this anymore. Like, this just ain't the system for me. Okay. So this is literally coming from Hollywood.
Damn, he needs some height though. Like Kyler Murray's like 5'9". He's 5'9". The other receiver is 5'7".
Well, they still have DeAndre Hopkins, sir. Did you forget?
Yeah, but he got to stay healthy.
And they still got Zach Ertz.
Yeah, whatever's left of
all these people that need to be healthy.
And whatever.
That's why we forget about him.
Green. Yeah, whatever's left of AJ Green.
Okay.
Come to find out, he was the curse. That's why the Bengals wasn't making it. As soon as he leaves, they go to the Super Bowl.
It was Marvin Lewis all this time. Wasn't even his fault.
Trying to think of the draft. I think a team who actually had a good draft. I think the Lions had a good draft. They got
The Lions
Hutchinson.
did have a good draft. Yeah, they did.
Yeah, they got some needs. They definitely filled some holes there.
I mean, they Jared another weapon. What's the name? Williams from Alabama, and they got Hutchinson, a good edge rusher. So trying to think of who else. Carolina did get a good draft.
Yeah.
I mean, they
Hutchinson.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, another possible future Hall of Famer career wasted. Okay, because I do think that he's going to be a beast in the league. But we all know that the Lions are the Lions.
He's gonna be one of those. He's gonna be one of those good pass rushers that never won anything.
Exactly.
That's pretty much how his career gonna be. Like, yeah, hate to say it.
Yeah.
Detroit is when your career dies at. Like, for some reason.
Tell you, the NFL graveyard.
Yeah, that's it. I'm trying to think of anybody. You already said the Jets. Anybody else?
Yeah, Jets had. Honestly, I think far as overall draft, who did the guy Nico Dean or whatever his name is?
Yeah, he went in the third round.
Who did he get drafted by?
The Eagles.
I think the Eagles had a good draft overall. I felt like they addressed a lot of needs, bro.
We got to
That's
see.
just my opinion.
Question mark is going to be how Hurts plays. Is he improve over the offseason? That's going to be the big key factor. I think.
That's always going to be the question. It's going to be the quarterback. There's always going to be the question. There's always going to be that.
Trying to think of anybody slept on, a team that shocked you, had a good draft. Anybody?
Oddly enough, Baltimore had a good draft. Even though I probably think they're going to dip into the undrafted free agents for wide receivers, but they had a good draft too.
Okay.
So what y'all think?
You got anybody?
What y'all think of this class overall?
More defense. More defense.
Yeah, I think we got a lot of defensive studs.
Yeah, it was more defensive draft.
One back taken in the first round. That's wow.
What about Pittsburgh pick? That was an odd pick. They got the first quarterback.
Oh, Kenny Pickett. Yeah.
That was a shock. I didn't expect that.
Yeah, Pittsburgh.
He's homegrown.
That was great. Yep.
Yeah, after that tragedy, they gotta do something at that position.
Yeah.
And they got Mitch Trubisky. Don't sleep on Money Mitch.
No.
They got him for 2 years, though.
I'm going to tell you right now, Money Mitch.
He was a very slept on quarterback in the free agent wise, in my opinion. I think he's a solid quarterback.
He is. No, he's solid. He doesn't always get a fair shake. But I'm gonna tell y'all right now, Kenny Pickett was a great pick for the Pittsburgh Steelers. I think that they found their quarterback of the future, their next Ben Roethlisberger. He reminds me a lot of Big Ben. He's got some wheels right now. He's got the strong arm, and he's got the size, so he'll be able to run guys over in the open field. And honestly, if he doesn't win the starting job, look for about week 6, possibly week 8, for Kenny Pickett to start.
Oh, you think Mitch gonna fuck it up?
I think he is.
I disagree. I think Mitch gonna be fine.
Mitch not bad. He's very athletic.
I think he might have a comeback year, one of those slept on years, the most improved. That's just my opinion.
That might be a hot take.
All on coaching.
Now, because he's in a perfect situation. He at Pittsburgh. He in a perfect
38-55.
Yeah, if he went to another team, like was a bum team, but he at Pittsburgh.
Yeah, okay. Let's see.
I mean, oddly enough, I'm gonna be honest with you. It's a couple picks. It's a couple, and I'm not trying to be biased. Obviously, I gave the Eagles their credit, but I give what's the name their credit. So I give the Dallas Cowboys their credit. They picked up a nice tight end out of Wisconsin.
Yeah.
They picked up a very nice tight end. And then they got this freakish of an offensive lineman that reminds you of like Larry Allen or something, of how damn big he is. Dude's like 6'8", 300 pounds, all muscle, and just be moving like 2 guys at a time. So if they can figure out how to help him master his technique, they gotta. Who is it?
Look him up. His name's Tyler Smith. I was looking him up.
Yeah. No. Tyler Smith
I think it was later
first
round.
No,
That was
later
later
round. It's a white dude.
Yeah, talk about that was thinking about that overall. Yeah, that wasn't the best pick.
What, Tyler Smith?
Because he
Nah,
fits
he's
right in the
trash.
Cowboys system. If you talk about last year with penalties.
Of course
I'm
he
about to say,
does.
he
He fits
definitely got
in with
penalties.
holding and penalties. He is. He's great. He's the future of that. Connor Williams 2.0.
Hopefully he gets better though, because he got a lot of potential. Like he can actually block second level. So we'll see.
Okay.
Because that's what we need for Zeke to be back.
Man,
See,
Zeke
the
done.
Packers, it looked like the Packers pretty much defense. Okay. I'm looking at everybody else looking at the draft.
Does Zeke still have 1,000 yards last season?
Nah, he got close to it. His name
Yeah,
is
close
Matt.
to it,
Yeah. His name is Matt Waletsgo. This man is 6'8", 312 pounds. Y'all got to see this dude. Dude is a freakish athlete.
He sound like he tackled trees in the off season.
Exactly.
I'm not even gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
He sound like the guy that usually be dancing, you know what I'm saying, with like the little shirt on, but he actually plays football, you know. So I'm good.
Yeah.
Picking up baby cows, taking them into the farm. He just looked like it doesn't sound like somebody work on the farm. Like, man,
Yeah, and here's the thing. He's from one of those. Hold on, what school is he from? I'm about to tell you right. Oh yeah, he's from North Dakota.
North Dakota State.
So,
yeah, makes sense.
yep, North Dakota State. So yeah, he's one of them. Like I said, he tackled trees all day. That's him. That's so as long. That's why I said as long as they can get his technique under, they got them an offensive lineman for the future, baby. And he protect his knees. 6'8", 312. I'll take that, especially in a run blocking game. Oh my goodness! And then just imagine when we run a trick play in the goal line and make him the eligible receiver. Like, bruh, he gonna jump over everybody.
I mean, hey, typical batting play.
Exactly. Yeah. So they had a good drive, but yeah, the Jets did have the best overall. They got what's his name, all the help that he needs. Zach Wilson, and Kyler Murray, crybaby Murray. I'm gonna let you know this right now, sir. Guess what? They got you another weapon. Okay. So the Cardinals have done everything they needed to do. So all your crying and whining about wanting your money, once they give you the money, you're just gonna have to show up. I don't think. Here's the thing. Unfortunately, there's nobody else out there. But honestly, the money that he's asking for, I think he should get Dak Prescott money, but he should not be getting no Patrick Mahomes money.
Oh, he want Patrick Mahomes money?
He wants Patty Mahomes.
He better take that Matt Ryan contract and call it a goddamn day.
Man.
He got one.
Hey.
Nigga said Matt Ryan. Yeah.
He better get that. He better get, man, because what, Matt Ryan getting what, $44 million this year?
Yeah.
So it's like, bro, it's all about money you get each year and you're guaranteed, but you're not getting no Patrick Mahomes. No, hell no.
He got to win. He got to win the Super Bowl the MVP to get that kind of money.
Exactly.
Not even Super Bowl MVP. Did you see how he played in the second half of the season?
That's what I'm saying. He's
that's what that alone by itself.
Go ahead, Zeus.
Nah, I was about to say alone by itself. I mean, because I want to say I was kind of rooting for a majority of the games, and they let me down a whole half of the fucking season, and I'm just like, what did you really
when they
produce?
played the Dallas Cowboys, that's it. Which
ain't
hard.
Outside of that game, he was struggling. Outside of that Dallas Cowboys game,
undefeated the first half of the season.
Yep.
So they lost. Did they lose to the Packers? Yeah, they lost to the Packers.
They lost to the Packers with no Devontae Adams, and that was pretty much the beginning to the end.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. Then they got injuries too. D-Hop got injured. Then Kyler Murray went out. He haven't.
But yet you want Patrick Mahomes' money, and you couldn't even get 3 wins out of that loser streak.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying. You the quarterback.
I don't think he have the leverage. I can say if they won a playoff game or made it to the NFC Championship, you got to sell me on.
That's what I'm saying.
He has not even made it past the second round.
Yeah,
he has not made even the second round, but he won Patrick Mahomes money. He hasn't even made the second
round. Time they made the playoffs as a Cardinal, and him as a starting quarterback. The first time they made that.
Exactly. Listen,
Stop it. You're not getting that. Sorry. Stop it.
He was in the MVP conversation. If you want to make that, but you didn't win. You don't get credit for almost winning.
Yeah. All that was until that Green Bay game, and he went downhill from there. It was all good till that.
No, I think after that injury, that's when he came back from injury. He declined.
Yeah. Then what's his face came in and stopped winning games for them. Then you find out it's more about the system other than the quarterback.
Who?
McCoy, Colt McCoy. He
won he sure did.
I forgot all about that.
Yeah, he messed his leverage up. Once they start continuing winning when he was as quarterback, it messed his leverage up.
True.
No, that's true.
Because you a starter, and then I guess we can move on. Like when you're a starter, you don't want your backup to keep winning games. You see how it was with Carson Wentz and Nick Foles. You think he wanted him to keep winning games? He wanted him to lose that Super Bowl so he could keep his job. He know that.
Yeah. It looks like the 49ers went out there and found them a Deebo Samuel's replacement, because I don't think Deebo coming back. Deebo said he want that money, and until they give it to him, and he want the more traditional wide receiver role. So they went out there and got they drafted from SMU this guy named Danny Gray. So so he had 49 catches for 803 yards, but get this. He averaged 16.4 yards per carry and then 80 receiving yards per game. Well, he averaged 80 yards per game, but 16 and a half yards per carry.
Man, if the 49ers are smart, they better find a way to get reduce that salary for Jimmy G, so they give him that $25 million. They better find a way.
Pretty much. Well, here's the thing. I think now what they do is they tell Deebo, look, we drafted a running back because they did. They got LSU's running back, the dude Davis Price. Mm-hmm. And then they drafted this guy, Danny Gray. All right, Deebo, you want to be a wide receiver? Cool. Here's your $25 million. Now, are we still able to use you here and there in a jet sweep? Not you line up in the backfield, but a jet sweep. We'll let Danny line up in the backfield. Yes? Okay, cool. Let's go out there and try to win. Because I'm going to tell you right now, if Deebo Samuels leave, the 49ers might as well go ahead and cancel their season. They'll make it to the playoffs because of how trash the NFC is, but that's about as far as they go.
Yeah. And then on top of that, him being like the hybrid was actually a mistake. They just found out he could run the ball.
Exactly.
They kept giving it to him, so it was like now I can see why he wants to be a traditional, wide receiver, because running backs don't last very long, especially with all those carries. Plus, that's not what he was there for. So
I was about to say, well, here's the thing. One of the things that I paid attention to last year in the playoffs is how many times he went out of the game due to injury. Like, I felt bad for Deebo because every single playoff game he went out because of injury. Like, he got popped. He was getting popped out there. And, say it's fatherhood. We definitely got 3 fathers here on this call. 2 soon-to-be fathers, as soon as they get trapped by the right one. But, two soon-to-be. Nah, I'm joking.
Why you put that? He put that bad monkey on your back like that?
That energy.
I'm messing with y'all. But but on the real
baby,
I got y'all. I'm gonna knock on there for you, man. Y'all don't want that right now, man. Live life, cuz. It's like, nah, I'm fucking with you, man. This shit is great.
But I'll be honest with y'all though, when he probably went home, looked at his child and said, you know what, damn, I want to be able to walk and be able to talk to my child, and not my child helping me up when they got to walk across the stage, for graduation and things like that. And I'm sure his perception changed, because I'm sure his body is killing him right now in the off season. You can't tell me that it's not.
But I also think that the fact that this dude literally became the best player for the 49ers when they was injury prone. I mean, everybody was hurt for the 49ers pretty much last year. Turned that team around. Asked for a payday. Wants to be more like the wide receiver. He don't want to be Le'Veon Bell. He want to be Cooper Kupp. That's pretty much what he's trying to say.
Exactly.
Now, you're gonna have to pay me for doing both. Like Le'Veon Bell was supposed to get paid, or you gonna have to pay me like Cooper Kupp and just make me, like you said, the jet sweeps and just a wide receiver. That's the only way you can do it.
Yeah, because I'm gonna be honest with you. If you want me to be more Le'Veon Bell, I don't need 25 million. I need 30 million at this point.
Exactly.
I need 30. I need Devontae Adams money because Devontae only catching passes and making 30. So I know if you need me to run and catch passes, I need all of that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It's gonna be, the price go up. The more the more touches,
responsibility.
Responsibility is everything.
Nah, then also no, just the price goes up. The more endangerment of you being injured.
That's true.
And you going down. That's where it goes up at.
I agree.
The productivity should always be there. That shouldn't be an argument. You know what I'm saying? That should be always the main case of your argument. But then once it started to go to wear and tear your body, then that's when you got to throw in a little extra, little cushion on there. Like, all right, let me go ahead and guarantee myself before I go ahead and put my all into it.
And and you could honestly say he deserves every bit of that 25 though. Like I said, he made the 49ers a playoff team last year. Him alone.
Yeah, they weren't looking too good the first half of the season.
No,
exactly.
Well, y'all got to remember both of their running backs went out. Elijah Mitchell got hurt. Mostert got hurt. I had Mostert on my fantasy team. I lost him like week 2. He was done for the season. So, I agree. And I just think that when you have that, look, at the end of the day, if it wasn't for Debo, the 49ers wouldn't have made the playoffs. And they surely wouldn't have made it to no damn NFC championship.
I agree.
Now, Titans, a lot of Titans fans are allegedly not tripping off of what's the name leaving because they claim that they drafted his replacement. They said that the guy that they got is basically like A.J. Brown, the wide receiver.
Trayton Burks.
Yeah. He is like an A.J. Brown receiver.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just smaller though. I think he's like what 6'3", 6'2", something like that. Like he ain't as tall, but he plays as physical as A.J. Brown.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, here's the thing. A.J. Brown, let's be real. I like him a lot, but he did have some availability issues going down to late on in the season. You could blame Julio for some of it because of workload. More fell on A.J. Brown's plate. But my thing is, if I'm Tannehill, I'm pretty much going to read the writing on the wall and know that Tennessee is pretty much ready to move on from me because you took away my favorite target and you drafted Malik Willis. So now at this point, I'm just counting down the hours. And if I'm Derrick Henry, anybody know what is Derrick Henry's contract like right now? Because if I'm him, we need to go back to the negotiation table. Because this sounds like another season where I'm going to be leading the league in carries.
Well, I think he already signed an extension like two seasons ago. So he still got like maybe like 2-3 years left.
You talking about Derrick Henry?
Yeah, Derrick Henry, yeah.
You might be right, Tay. I think he did.
Because they made him the highest paid running back like 2 seasons ago with an extension.
Gotcha. Okay, gotcha. Well, guess what? If I'm Derrick Henry, hold on, I'm gonna look it up right now.
A 4-year, $50 million contract with Tennessee.
4-year, $50 million. What? How many years ago was that?
That was 2020.
Yeah. Damn.
$20 million guaranteed.
Yeah, I'm about to say most of the money can't guarantee. It ain't salary based. Most of it's guaranteed money.
Okay, gotcha.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, because I mean, this is like that whole debate when Zeke was pressing for his money and all that. That was like the whole thing of running backs trying to get that guarantee for that wear and tear.
Yeah.
That's why I was like, I can respect that now. If you're gonna be running and you catching, oh yeah, all right. If I'm just gonna be here for this, then also if you're gonna be in the backfield, you got blocked too. Shit. Look,
Exactly.
I need all that. I need this guarantee.
Exactly. You need me to be like Mr. Jones said, the best O lineman on the Dallas Cowboys last year was Ezekiel Elliott.
Yeah, because he was he was like
I'll give you
disguise
that.
and take away a lot of those blitzes. Yeah, he was.
Yeah, he was doing what he was trying to do, and like even if they came in with a double blitz, he at least get one of them out the way. If not, maybe two, get him hold up and give a little bit of time.
Now, what's Zeke's last year contract wise? Is it next year or this year?
I think it's next year.
That's when they're gonna run the hell out of him. That's when they want to run the hell out of him.
Shit,
Well,
they was doing
it
it last
depends.
year. The man had like a sprained MCL all year. Jerry told his ass, "You gonna get out there? I paid
All right,
you,
so
nigga boy."
let's be real. Let's be realistic though. Do you think he really wants to stay with Dallas? Because if so, he's gonna prove his worth, and then he's just gonna run the bag. I'm like, all right, look, I did what I did, and then I'm gonna take it elsewhere.
Zeke is gonna pull a Julius Randle. He's gonna do well enough for him to get that to get that last year of his contract. They're gonna probably run him to the ground like they did DeMarco Murray, sign him to an extension. Then he's gonna get burnt out. That's exactly what's gonna happen.
Well, the difference is they offered DeMarco money. He ain't want to stay.
That's true.
And then he went to the Eagles.
Look, DeMarco Murray, like he just seeing the bag. He was just like, you know what, maybe I can go ahead and do well over here. You know, let me go ahead and just. Yeah, he was.
He wanted the same thing. It's the guaranteed money. It was the guaranteed money. He was getting more from the Eagles that year than he was getting from the Cowboys, guaranteed wise.
Yes.
Yeah, running back, you gotta get your money, bro. Because your career. You gotta get as much.
Todd Gurley, same thing. He got that extension from the Rams.
That was a tragedy.
Hell with that.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
that was
yeah.
That's sad. That's sad right there. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
Yeah, they took all his uses away. They signed to the extension, got him that guaranteed money. His production dropped every year since.
Yep.
Injury.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They got arthritis in his knee.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, Jerry saw them, basically was just like, we not. But all right, let's go ahead. That's the NFL draft. If anybody else has any more input, feel free, put it in the comment section. Patriots, just real quick. Shout out to the Patriots and shout out to the Bucks. Both of them beefed up their O-line and drafted like one playmaker. So definitely salute to both of them. I'm looking forward to Tampa Bay being in the Super Bowl this season, but we'll talk about that when the time is right.
NBA playoffs. I want to hear that bullshit this early. Let's go NBA playoffs.
Right.
He already don't hold predictions. Okay. Thanks, MP.
All right.
It ain't bold. Shit. Hey, bro, you see what the NFC is?
We get it. The Bucks are gone. The GOAT is back. We get it.
The GOAT is back, baby.
We get it.
All right, so we're going to jump into the second round, but just a quick recap of the first round. And obviously, I'll let Tay and Josh, get their shit off about a certain team. But let's go over, let's go over the series.
I want to see a hashtag blame KD. That's what I want to see. Hashtag blame Steve Nash. I want the same energy.
You want to blame KD or Steve Nash?
Blame.
No.
Oh, we start. That's what we starting at.
Hold on, listen. No.
That's where the energy going at.
No, man.
I missed. Hey, we missed a minute.
Come on.
So
all right, look.
We
gonna look. We're gonna do a proper. We're gonna do a proper. Okay. We're gonna do a proper.
Yeah.
We're gonna sound off. We're gonna sound off. We're gonna start it off.
Listen. I just want to run down. Obviously, we're going to talk about Brooklyn and Boston. I just want to sound off on all the other series first. So, Philly.
Let's go with the news first. Let's go with the actual news first.
Yeah.
Let's go with the.
So, first off, Philly, salute to them not giving up a 3-0 or 3-1 lead. They closed out in 6. But I did say 6s and 6, and that's when it happened. So 6s and 6. I did call that one right. That was like one of the only ones I did call right, by the way. But anyway, not 6s and 6. But Joel Embiid is out indefinitely. The Phoenix Suns, they did lose Devin Booker for a couple games. However, that did not stop them from being able to beat the New Orleans Pelicans in 6 games. Who else? I'm jumping all over the place. Miami. Salute to Miami. They was able to beat the Atlanta Hawks in 5 games. Yeah, I told you that they would get one, Mr. Jones. I said they would get one. So that wasn't nothing
I
that
said
I did.
Trey would get him one.
You know, you was disrespectful. You called for the sweep. You did. Yeah.
Did I?
Yeah.
And then,
I know I
You
did.
took a
I
shit
know I
on
did.
Trey.
it looked like they about to get swept, but it did. Those last couple of games, it looked good, bro. The first two
Yeah.
games.
Yes, Mr. Jones.
Continue.
Yes, Mr. Jones. You took a dump on him, okay? But anyway, the
Deservedly.
Dallas Mavericks, the series that nobody gave a shit about but Mavericks and Jazz fans. The Mavericks beat the Jazz in 6 games. Series that we all thought was going 7, but didn't. But it was still an entertaining series, was Memphis and the Minnesota Grizzlies. And for that closeout game, Minnesota did it again. Gave up 2 double-digit leads in the second half. And lost to the Memphis Grizzlies. Okay?
Basketball IQ is horrendous, man.
I think me and Zeus was the only one that picked Grizzlies in that whole.
Yeah, we did.
I did.
Nah, seriously.
Yeah.
Nah, even in the beginning though, which was crazy. In the beginning, I picked the Grizzlies, and it was like, nah, we don't see you doing it. Oh, we're gonna go to Minnesota. Oh, we going strong. They got Cat, blah 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 blah. And I'm like, nah, bro. Like, I just think, if anything, the Grizzlies gonna push it.
Nah, here's the funny thing. I actually had Memphis, because remember in the group chat, Mr. Jones even called me disrespectful for it. Remember when I said to Mr. Jones, I said the Memphis Grizzlies is going to beat the Phoenix Suns in the Western Conference Finals to go all the way. You so disrespectful. You this, you that.
You is.
You said
I still believe it. I still believe that. I picked Minnesota after that game 1.
This Paul gonna put on a masterpiece.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna tell you right now, bro. Memphis
better
can beat Phoenix, bro. Memphis can.
He better to save his legacy because he gonna be Charles Barkley. I'm trying to tell you.
That's all he is.
Another Charles Barkley.
I'm gonna be honest. Memphis not beating Phoenix.
Yeah,
No. Listen. No. I did think that at first, like pre-postseason. I believed that with all my heart, but now.
I still believe it. No,
I don't believe it.
I'm gonna tell you why I believe it. I believe it because this.
Suns
he just want anybody to be Phoenix. I'll tell you. Go ahead.
Hold on, listen. Listen.
The third team still will be Phoenix. Go ahead.
Hold on, listen. I'm gonna tell you why Memphis can beat Phoenix. Because they have this never say die attitude.
And Phoenix
gets. Hold on, listen. Phoenix gets a little lax sometimes when they get leads. Them youngins. All they need is for somebody to get. Here's the thing: what transformed that game with the Memphis Grizzlies? What transformed the game 5? They were down the entire game. Ja went out there, yammed it on that boy, put his nuts all on his face, gave him a dirty Sanchez.
Okay.
Once they did that, revived the entire series, changed the momentum. Memphis went out there and balled out. Did they not? Yes or no?
First of all,
no.
Who didn't blow by to even get that opportunity to get that dunk?
Me.
He
blew past me. Yeah. That was me guarding Ja Morant.
I mean, like, come on, man.
Bro, Phoenix is not going, bro.
They're not doing that.
Phoenix not going to the finals, bro.
No, they're not gonna. No, well, no, I don't think they're gonna make it to the finals. I do think. I mean. First, they gotta get through. They gotta get through the light skinned brothers first.
They're not getting.
That is true.
They get the light skinned sensation guys.
Yeah, they got.
Oh man,
who Golden State play this
That's gonna be tough. That's gonna be tough right there.
Huh?
They gotta go. They gotta go through the light skin express.
That's gonna be the best series. That's gonna be the best series of the second round.
They're gonna get their ass worn out this series. They're gonna be burnt out by the next series. We'll be fine.
That's what you banking on. Here's the thing. I'm gonna tell you right now.
Dallas Bane in the zone. Desmond Bane in the zone.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. So at the end of the day, either one of those things, whoever wins that series, which is probably going to be Golden State going to beat the Phoenix Suns.
Okay.
Wait. The Suns play the Mavericks right now?
Yep. Yeah.
That's tough. That's a tough matchup.
I'm about to say, are y'all just want to get past them that easy? I don't think so.
Oh, talk
both of them
about
going
it.
six.
I don't think
Both of
so.
them going six.
Hold on.
Oh,
I
Now
don't think
Phoenix.
so.
Now Phoenix can beat Dallas.
The same thing. The same thing
We're gonna
Mavericks did.
slow the tempo and we're gonna ruin them in the post.
The same thing.
That's all we're gonna do.
Listen, the same thing
Go to
Dallas did to
Iraq.
Utah. The same thing Dallas did to Utah. They can do to
every game.
Phoenix.
Don't matter if
The
you get
only-
a triple double, they still not winning the series. It don't matter.
Now the
Right.
thing is, do you want? You don't want to make it. You don't want to make it Luka's game. That's the thing you don't want to do. You see what he did against the Clippers? He almost won that single-handedly. So it's
I
get what you're saying.
I don't see the Mavs match. I just don't see them. I don't see the Mavs beat.
But they
Why
got
not?
shooters.
They're not
got
going to beat
shooters.
them. No. Hold on. Wait. Whoa. Hold on. I don't want to jump too far ahead. Hold on. We'll get to that in a sec because that's second round. I'm just going through all of the. Yeah. Hold on. Let's bring it back. Yeah. No.
All right, man. Come on, man. With this Moon Knight theory that you got going on, we would start getting into stuff and going back. I'm confused. Go ahead.
All right, then lastly, obviously, literally the only sweep of the first round was the Brooklyn Nets versus the Boston Celtics.
The floor is yours.
Yep, Brooklyn got swept.
Get up.
Hey, Jones, go ahead and make this hashtag. Blame Ben Simmons. Go ahead and make that hashtag.
Blame Ben? No.
How you gonna?
Don't blame Ben Simmons. No,
because most people that I've heard so far they're talking about Ben Simmons going to come back, and he was going to change the series. And what
I
he do?
I thought Ben Simmons was gonna come back and walk on water, and they're gonna turn around and win the series. I thought he was gonna do that.
Man, he had he had a Dwight Howard injury. Okay, his back was hurting.
Jason Tatum.
Oh, did he have a broken ass as well?
That was a back injury.
Backbone, because it seemed like he had no backbone because he didn't want to play.
All right, go ahead, Tay and Josh. Go ahead. Speak y'all piece, and I'm gonna go ahead and tell y'all why the Nets lost that series. Go ahead.
No. He try to get you to go ahead and spill it all out so that way he can calmly give you a answer back. This should be a back and forth thing. I thought this is a debate show, sir. It's like, no.
I need you to come with the facts, sir.
Come on, man. You can't do it like that, man. You know, TMS stands strong, man. You can't make us look like that.
He got Stockholm syndrome.
I mean, like you got Ben broke back Simmons. You know what I'm saying?
It wasn't on Ben Simmons. Delete that, Mr. Jones. It was not on Ben Simmons. It was not on him to come back. It was not for him to come back and save
I'm gonna put my 10-4 Scully on. You haven't noticed a lot of, posts have been coming out. Yeah, the Nets are upset that Ben Simmons didn't play. I mean, all
that's BS. It's BS. It's BS. Man, it's just to stir up controversy. They not upset. Here's the thing: at the end of the day,
in the Nets, the reason why
the team. He said he met with the team, talk about his mental issues, why his back keep messing up. Like, come on, bro.
Yeah, stop. Now, hold on. Now, I will say this: Here's the thing: if I'm very anxious about something, like if I'm going through like severe anxiety about something, my shoulders and neck does tighten up. I get very, very bad neck and shoulder pain.
But for how long?
Oh no, it don't last for no weeks.
That nigga,
it only lasts for like
I can't play tomorrow.
Yeah, it lasts for a few hours, bro. It lasts for a few hours.
Even as much as I don't like Paul George, it was easy when he went through his little depression. He still played in the playoffs. This dude literally went to sleep the night before the game, woke up the morning of the game and said, I don't feel like it. I'm back, bro.
But you gotta think about this though. Look, man, we in the playoffs. You're not about to blame me. It's not about to be me.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
We ain't got no chemistry. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, all right, we had this mental practice.
That's what the media was talking about, and there is a few people that I heard they was talking about. He's gonna come in and just save the season.
He was.
I mean, we was though. He was.
Listen, Lil
he was though.
Here's the thing. If he had came in game 3
he would have got a game. He wasn't gonna win the series.
He had came
with a game.
But here's the thing: if he had came in Game 3, we probably would have had an entirely different series. Game 3, I felt like he could have came in, gave 15 to 20 minutes, limited, not stopped, but limited Jason Tatum, and then that would have been enough for the Nets to do what they have to do. But I'm just gonna go ahead and say this right now.
KD ain't played like shit that game.
Hold on, listen. Hold on, Mr. Jones. I'm about to say it right now. I'm just gonna call it out right now. This so-called no, hold on, no. This is another hashtag. I blame Kyrie and I blame Kevin Durant. Why? Because you two couldn't get on the same page the entire goddamn series. Kyrie, and here's another thing too. When people say, "Oh, sports isn't rigged," it's kind of weird to me that Kyrie went off for 39 in Game 1, and then Kevin had 39 in Game 4. Exactly 39 points. Come on, y'all. Let's stop the bullshit, okay? At the end of the day, these two didn't get it done. They couldn't be on the same wavelength for whatever reason. And I'm going to tell you right now, I didn't even see the whole ugly, beady-headed grin from Kevin Durant that I saw from last year's playoffs.
No, man. Hey, I'm sorry. I give
Robin and Robin on the court.
Yes, they struggled.
Stop it.
They both struggled. But you got to get credit to Boston's defense, dog.
That was like the Teen Titans. It's like the Teen Titans with Robin.
Yeah, we can't even give them Nightwing and Red Hood.
Listen, man. Listen.
No, stop.
Not even a new identity. They just wanted to be a starting cast member.
You know what? All right, here we go. Now y'all taking me there. All right, so let's talk about it. No. Let's talk about it.
You better go full gamers mode.
So here's the funny thing. I'm sure a lot of you all are going to say that Steph Curry is a Batman, correct?
No.
Is Steph Curry a Batman?
That what KD was there?
Nah, I wouldn't say he's a Batman.
Okay, thank you.
He's not a Batman. But I give him he's his own player. He's his own
more
player.
of like Marvel person.
He's his own player though.
You know?
He's his own player. Like we want to relate him to if we want to put him as a hero. Nah, I wouldn't say Iron Man either. That's a little bit too much, sir. Wait a minute. Whoa.
Hold on, people. Hold on. Whoa. This is what I want to tell the people.
If anything, perfect character. He's fucking Deadshot. Okay, he's the person that's there to make a shot. You know what I'm saying? That's who he is.
No, because
he works on his own,
funny thing.
And he can work with a team because he can pull up. He can go in and score tremendous amount of points a night.
Mm-hmm.
You know, this to the team, you know, make average stats. I mean, not average stats, but, you know, superstar stats. And then also fall back and then still put up 30. So it's like,
all right, here's the issue.
I give him that.
All right, here's the issue that I have. So when we talk about facts, let's just go ahead and talk about facts when we talk about facts over opinion. So, yeah, everybody always likes to first of all, Mr. Jones, I'm with you. I hate social media. You know why? Because whenever somebody fails, we got to sit up there and try to make them seem like that they were trash. So Steph Curry's first. So
is this not worse than the last fail?
I'll tell you why. So here's the
thing.
So Steph Curry, right?
You said it's not.
Hold on, listen.
No, it's worse than last year. Way worse.
Nah, I'm gonna listen. I'm gonna listen to his point.
Yeah. This season is definitely worse than last year's by far, 100%. Because you had Kyrie Irving healthy throughout the entire season to a team that you beat 4-1. But just to get back to the whole KD is not a leader thing, I'm sick of that bullshit. And the reason why is this. So everybody gives Steph Curry all this credit. Okay, Steph Curry did his thing. But there was no Kyrie Love, no Kyrie Irving or Kevin Love in that first championship that the Warriors won. The second year, they win 73 wins. You know, one of the winningest franchise or winningest team in NBA history. Well, Kyrie Irving and Kevin Love are healthy this go around. And what was the end result? You lost. Draymond Green goes crying out there like a bitch in a parking lot and then calls Kevin Durant and then say, hey, we need you. Because we know for sure want to have to compete because this series took this entire season took a lot out of us. And we know that we can't beat LeBron James and Kyrie Irving. We know that we can't.
Thank you.
We know that we can't. So we need Kevin. You know why? Because when Kyrie and LeBron go off and get their 30 points, and then Curry and Clay get their 30,
I like how this conversation is going on.
Yep. We need an extra 30 points. And guess what? The extra 30 points came from who? Kevin Durant, who won Finals MVP. How many times? 2 times. How many times did Stephen Curry won Finals MVP? 0 times. You know who they gave it to the first time?
All right, can I slightly rebuttal with this? Because I know everybody has something. So that whole conversation, you lose last year because you don't have Kyrie, right? You know what I'm saying? Also, you talk about KD being a leader, right? You know what I'm saying? And he was balling out, but like he just fell short. But then it comes this year, and then you have Kyrie, and then also like how you didn't have a Kyrie with LeBron James and he lost, but KD was supposed to be on his stature as a GOAT. You know what I'm saying? Or as a number one, or as in conversation of being the number one in the league. So you have these 2 players on the court and they still don't produce. Like, what's the excuse for that?
There is no excuse. They just didn't get it done. I'm just going to be honest with you. That's it. They didn't get it done.
How does that negate Stephen Curry from him staying on one team?
It negates
and just
it
getting a player
you took advantage
and just being a role player. So does this help my conversation of saying that KD is just a role player and he's not a superstar that can carry a team?
No, because
I'm just saying. I wouldn't. Because I'm gonna get deep. I'm gonna get deep into it because we're gonna talk about it.
Let's go back to other KD's pre. He was pretty good at OKC. They just didn't win the ship.
I mean, that thing was fact though.
He was superstars a role though. Everybody got a role.
Yeah, exactly. I was about to say, and here's the thing, and here's the funny thing. Both of those Cleveland and Golden State series prior to KD went how many games? They went 7, correct? If I'm not mistaken, didn't they go 7?
Yeah.
Not the second one. The second one they swept them, I think.
No. Hold on.
Is it safe to say? I'm not talking about KD. Is it safe to say that KD and Kyrie need
pre-KD
a person that's an individual player themselves to win them a championship, or can they do it on their own?
What they need to do is they just
gotta get the chemistry. The Nets don't have no chemistry, and they need to play defense too. On top of that,
yeah,
a lot of defense.
They don't play.
And they need a rim protector.
Yes.
And they're gonna play style basketball. They're gonna need a rim protector.
Yeah.
Because it should have been that year to make. It should have been a year to make the finals, at least the Eastern Conference finals.
And here we go. I'll tell you right now, Zeus, for your argument. So last year in 2020, Kyrie played a total of 54 games. He played a total of 29 this year because of a mayor who was a Knicks fan and didn't decide to lift a vaccine mandate until the Yankees started playing.
Can't blame the mayor for the city. The city overrides the mayor. The city overrides the mayor. The city made that choice.
Mm-hmm.
Nah.
It's not just the mayor. It's not just the mayor.
It's not just the mayors, bro. It's the city. The city voted it in.
But I guess the weirdest thing too about the whole city and everything like that is Knicks players who were not vaccinated were able to come into Barclays and play. But Kyrie Irving couldn't play. He could be there as a fan and watch the games, but he could not play in them.
They sabotaged the Nets, bro. Let's just call it how we see it. They sabotaged.
Oh my God!
Listen,
you do know
they played 4 against the Celtics and they lost 4. Let's just keep it.
Even though you say those Knicks players, but even though you say those Knicks players, players still got.
We're just gonna agree this is bad. Before I wrap this, we're just gonna agree that this was bad with them playing together as one, because I can wrap this all the way back to what you just said of the whole transition. because okay, you said LeBron suffered or the Warriors won, you know what I'm saying, because there was no Kevin Love, Kyrie, right? Boom. Kyrie
Correct.
came. They won. Got you, right? You following. Boom. Then what was that? They added KD. They
And it
won,
was
right?
4-1, 4-0. 4-1,
Listen, listen,
4-0.
listen,
Yes.
listen. All right, listen, listen. Boom. All right. So now these players separate, right? It's the same fucking shit. KD, no Kyrie. You know what I'm saying? He kind of got there, but he lost. So now Kyrie comes back, or Kyrie actually had his run too, where he didn't have that wingman, and he said, "Hey, look, now I have somebody to go ahead and make this shot. I'm never gonna let that live down because
He
that's
did
going to
say
follow
that.
forever."
He did
So
say
now
that.
he has that guy. You feel what I'm saying? They're both on the court. So what the fuck happened?
For 2 whole seasons on
Because
top of
when
that.
they had that other person and they was a
Stop with
part of
the
that
2
piece that
whole
was missing, they
seasons.
won
It was 2 whole
championships.
seasons.
Injuries,
He signed.
injuries.
Hey,
I'm
they
just
both
Okay,
signed
saying.
their
Hold on, I gotta
contract.
say
stop
something. I
with
Didn't
the
they
gotta say
both
2
something. I
sign
whole
their
gotta say
seasons.
something.
contracts in the same time?
Stop with
They
the.
both signed their
Hey, what
contracts
you
at the
gonna
same
say,
time,
bro?
right?
What you saying?
I gotta say something. I don't know what narrative y'all keep trying to paint with Brooklyn. Last year, KD was out and it was just Kyrie and Harden, I believe, right? Then
Yeah.
Kyrie got
No.
injured.
Yeah, the first year. Yeah. Go ahead.
Then
There's no
Kyrie
Kyrie.
narrative. There's
Even
no
still,
narrative. The
even
truth is,
still,
right so far,
it's
right
just
now, it's the failure.
it's not even
They
that. It's
get
like
to where they meet expectations.
It
people
is
keep
a
trying to
failure.
make it seem like almost as if Kyrie and KD just can't work almost or something. Like, stop doing that. Y'all
I
acting
don't.
like Kyrie didn't miss
So,
like
so we're not
50
saying that. We're saying
games.
as the whole team, the Nets have no
It's the
chemistry. They
whole
play together.
team, bro. You
Yeah, the
gotta think
whole
about it. It's the
team.
whole
I,
team.
I,
So
I
it's
agree.
Steve Nash. So it's on Steve Nash more than it is Kyrie and KD. You can't keep asking them to go out there and run ISO. Damn, get everybody involved. And
ISO
then Blake
game.
Right
Griffin,
now, I will
yeah,
agree with Mr. Jones. Right now, it's a failure so far. It's a failure for
it's
Brooklyn.
a failure. But here's my thing. So hold on. Let me what Lil Bro was saying. So here's the thing. They've been together for technically 3 seasons by contract, but by playing together too. Because the first year that Kyrie was there and KD was there, KD sat out the entire season. Second year,
Yep.
KD came. He got injured. Kyrie had his injuries, and he sat out. Because of the whole, everything that was going on with, the Black Lives Matter and everything like that. They go to the playoffs.
Taking no personal
They
days. He's
beat
taking
the
personal
shit.
days. All right, yeah, continue.
Yeah, exactly. Personal reason, which I respect. You beat the shit out of the Celtics 4-1. Then
Mm-hmm.
all of a sudden, you're up what 2-0 or 2-1 on the Milwaukee Bucks, and then Kyrie Irving comes down on somebody's foot. Dirty tactic, but it is what it is. Kyrie comes down, hurts himself. KD goes all the way to Game 7. The Nets don't get it done, unfortunately, because of his big ass feet, and they end up going to overtime. Now this season, injuries again. Kevin Durant. Here's the thing: Nets were number 1 seed in the East. KD goes down. Then old Harden gets camera shy because they keep asking him, "Oh, well, how do you feel? Kyrie not out there." And then all of a sudden, Kyrie was reinstated to play away games once the owner and everything or GM sees that the Nets are struggling. Then it's, oh, well, Kyrie can play away games. And then James just says, man, fuck this. I'm quitting this shit altogether because I can't handle it. So now you left with a team that when Kevin was out and Kyrie was only playing away games, you literally needed freaking, oh yeah, no Joe Harris, by the way. That's another huge factor.
Yeah,
But
you
you
shouldn't have
have,
played shit.
yeah,
Continue.
but you had
But don't ignore the fact that you traded for a player that wasn't gonna play this season.
thing. Ben Simmons,
You know, I mean,
Ben
this is
Simmons could have
the
worked.
failure in detail.
You traded your third.
It's the
You pretty
failure
much
in
traded
detail.
your third productive player, even though he wanted to leave anyway, for a guy that wasn't even playing the season before you even traded for him.
Yeah, absolutely. Because all you needed was a distributor. That's it. And you needed somebody who's going to play defense. Nets don't have any defense. I'm sorry.
He has not played. That was the thing. He has not played at all.
I mean, we're not
Well,
going to
here's
act
the
like
thing.
Harden was just balling his heart out when he was on
He
tour in
wasn't.
Brooklyn. We not even gonna act like that meant something because we traded him. He wasn't doing anything. Let's not act like.
From the looks of this trade, look like who's more productive right now?
Honestly. I'm about to say neither one. I'm gonna be honest, man.
Today, I ain't even said nobody won this trade, and I'm saying off the rip, who played and who's not playing.
I want this. This is not off topic, but it kind of is, but it's not.
Who's supposed to be the top defender that's supposed to be traded for? That's supposed to have these mental issues. That said that he's
running the floor. He running like the point guard Philly always needed.
Exactly.
Who? James Harden?
Yes, you don't see his assists out there.
I'm so happy you said
but
that.
That's the thing. They don't want him to distribute. They want him to score.
He kind of ran the floor in Brooklyn too.
Listen,
y'all.
Listen,
That's the thing. That's what make the thing so dangerous about Harden. He can do both. Like he can go ahead and get the score.
But the thing is, he want to be a point guard.
He want to be a point guard. Yeah,
he don't want to be the scorer.
Okay, this is the thing. This is the thing, right? If you really pay attention, because I bet a lot. So if you really pay attention to the league, you don't need a superstar to be your point guard. If you really pay attention, everyone can get assists. Like this whole, oh my God, he can get us 15 assists. Everyone can do that now. Everybody can get you 10, 13 assists. So let's not make it seem like James Harden is just something that Philly needed because Philly can get them 15 assists. No, everyone gets 15 assists now.
Okay, where's turnovers at?
All right. So what did they need him? What did they need him for?
What do they need him for?
Because his name is James Harden.
So he can score. Basically, no, he's on the floor. He's on the floor so he can score.
Yes, but no, give me something that what is the one thing James Harden can do that Ben Simmons couldn't do with the Sixers?
Shoot the ball.
He can run the offense and he can score. He can make his own shot. That's all the Sixers was needing last year. Was somebody to get his own shot.
I agree.
Outside of IB.
I agree.
Thank you.
But is James Harden even doing that now?
Well, listen.
Tobias Harris was playing like ass last year in the playoffs.
He was.
Steph Curry was if I'm not mistaken, Steph Curry was their best shooter last year. And he couldn't even get open against Atlanta. Right?
Yeah.
Here's what I'm going to tell you. Yeah.
Didn't they have Andre Drummond on that team last year too?
Yeah.
And what was he like? Pick and roll dummy all day. So what's the come on?
I'm going to say this right now. Here's the thing. Right now, Brooklyn is looking bad this year, especially with the way that they exit 4-0. If it was 4-2, okay. Even though they were in every game, it's still a 4-0 sweep. So with that being said, I'm just going to tell y'all right now, next year is the year. That's the show and prove. Ben Simmons should be finally mentally. Listen,
said that last year.
Ben Simmons. Now hold on, listen.
Just let you know you said that.
Last year, but that was also with.
You said before the playoffs.
2018.
Well, let's put one to see Ben Simmons mentally prepared with his messed up back that he's going to be able to even play at the beginning of the season next year.
Right, he probably say that after All-Star game.
So I was about to say, so like, look,
2023 thing.
But hold on. Here's what I wanted to say. So, no, Josh is right. I did say, all right, this is that show and prove year. But at the end of the day, the vaccine mandate is what slowed all of that up. Kyrie wasn't able to play home games, okay? That's a huge factor when it comes to chemistry. You need chemistry in the playoffs. I don't care who you are.
He was able to play home games, but he decided to, let's be honest.
Sit home. Sit home. That's what he did. Sit home. Just leave it what it is. You decided to sit home.
It wasn't like you can't play it. You just had to do this to play it. He was like,
no. Yeah, exactly. And here's the thing. And Mr. Jones, like you've always said on this show, what's the two things that you don't mess with when it comes to a man? Please tell me.
You tell me.
His family and his religion. So, because he decided to take a stand with his religion and not take the shot, which I agree with. If that's what he wants to do, then that's what he wants to do. He had the conversation with his team that that's not what he's going to do.
I get it, but ultimately it's still a choice.
Yeah, ultimately it is still a choice. So at the end of the day, he could not play home game. And then the away games was just his new owner basically saying, hey, you're either with us 100% or you're not, which was so stupid. Like you trying to flex your muscle. It was stupid. Then you wait till half of the season, and then when Kevin gets hurt because of a lot of pressure being on Kevin, and then all of a sudden it's, oh well, you know what? Yeah, Kyrie Irving, we want him back for away games. So your dumbass is going to sit up there and pay him to sit at home to do nothing versus saying, okay, you know what? Cool, let's just play away games, because you're not going to tell me that wouldn't have added to the chemistry that they would have had if Kyrie Irving was able to play from the beginning of the season away games. You're not going to tell me that.
Fifth was the fifth. We all be drunk.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Was the
So
we all
at
be
the end of
He
the
played. He came in and they didn't perform. That's the
yeah.
end of the
Again,
story.
when it's time for them to play in the series, they didn't play. And
They
like
lost.
yeah, they sucked. They were horrible. They sucked. They were horrible. Kyrie had one good game. Kevin had one good game. That was it. And they unfortunately they couldn't have good games with each other, so they sucked. It is what it is. So next year, you should have Ben Simmons should be able to spend all the time he needs this offseason in Cabo, wherever else he needs to go to get his mental right.
I heard
the red light district in Amsterdam, wherever else.
Word on the street is they went to Cancun.
Yeah, Cancun, that's fine. Wherever he wants to go.
Joke.
Yeah. No, I'm just saying.
Over there
Wherever
with Lee
you want to
Cancun.
go. Yeah. But now
He don't need
day
no
one,
vacation. He needs to get his ass in the gym and see a damn psychiatrist and get that damn mental right. That's what he needs to do. He don't need to do no vacations. He don't need to do none of that shit. He need to get that. He need to get that mental shit straightened out. Period.
Yeah.
He's
At
still
the end of the day, period.
they still human beings. They still on vacation. So I'm not gonna take them.
Yeah, I'm not gonna
He
fault him
don't.
for the vacation.
He was on vacation a whole 2 years. Well, a whole year and a half. He
Yeah,
had
he's
no
out
vacation.
Hey, man. And food and stuff. I don't know.
Now I'm gonna tell you right now, next year, if it doesn't work,
They're going to break the team.
first of all, I'm about to say it's time to break the team up. Well,
They-
first of all,
they gotta
big decisions. Yeah, well, first of all, big decisions are going to be made this offseason because Kyrie, who's making $30 million, based off the reset of the market, he can actually opt out and get $50 million. So it's if the Nets are going to pay him that, which I think they should, because you're not going to find a better second scorer for that team.
From the sounds of it, it's all three of them. All three of them could get $50 million if they decide to resign. Yep, all three of them. Ben Simmons,
Gotcha.
KD, and Kyrie. All three of them get $50 million.
Well, here's the thing. I'm gonna tell you right now. I'd do it.
Oh man, you gotta get Ben that pay cut. Fuck that.
Yeah, I'm about to say you definitely gotta take a pay cut.
I was about to say that Ben. I'm gonna tell you how.
One of them not gonna make somebody gonna be on the chopping block if that happens.
But knowing how KD is, pay cut. Knowing how KD is, he might take the pay cut.
Yeah, KD would take the pay cut to make sure Kai and Ben get the money. You're right, because KD is good. He's good with his money too. You see, KD don't do a whole bunch of flossing. Ben Simmons like to come to the game in leather suits and jewel shining and all of that kind of stuff.
Coats and all the jewels.
Yeah.
But
I'm gonna tell you right now.
But this is no excuse. I mean, like I said, just like this year, I don't want to hear no excuses. I don't want to hear no excuses next year because this is their 3-year window. This is their 3-year window.
There's gonna be more.
I don't want to hear no Clippers. I don't want no Clippers excuses. No, none of that shit. I don't want to hear nothing. I don't want to hear because they underperform. None of that shit.
Go ahead, BA.
Something else is going to happen.
If the Nets are 100% healthy, I'm telling you right now, they're winning the finals. If no one get injured, they're winning the finals. So once again, I don't know why we keep acting like if Kyrie wasn't right here, they would have been got this ring already. I don't know why we keep acting like that.
If it wasn't filled, we all be drunk. That didn't happen.
Okay.
It didn't happen, bro. I'm sorry, y'all didn't see it.
Y'all making that, it's literally making that argument over and over again. Like the man was already a team distraction before he got to Brooklyn. He was already a team distraction before he got to Brooklyn.
What do you mean?
About Boston?
How?
Did y'all forget about Boston?
Nah, I didn't forget about Boston.
I ain't even gonna lie to you. That's just like
y'all forgot about Cleveland before LeBron got there. Like, dude,
it's like that statement that you saying. Nah, that's what I'm about to say. Like LeBron, like actually, losing the first round and not making it, like now not even probably considered even going back to a championship next year. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how this is. Like that performance, like I don't really see them like going to the finals next year.
Oh, I do.
The Nets,
I
no,
can
the
see
Nets.
it.
They're not gonna.
I don't.
It's
Yeah.
gonna be.
They have no choice, or else it's going to be
Take a
considered one of
championship.
the
They have to
craziest.
win.
Yeah.
Yes,
I was about to say, yeah, it's championship or bust. And my thing is, yeah, you gotta
It's like
obviously,
it looks like they can't even get to the championship.
yeah,
Try to-
like I said, next year we will see. Obviously that performance and everything was bad, but I'm gonna tell you right now, we're gonna talk about it. But there's some teams that they know how to turn things around when they get embarrassed, and then there's other teams that don't. Hell, the Lakers turned their season around. Lakers, they didn't even make the playoffs LeBron's first year. And then, they did get a bubblegum ass ring, but they got one.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like that's what I'm saying. They ain't even make the play. All right, so boom, like not making the playoffs. Boom, then winning the bubble gum ring. Then I think what was that? The next year, did they go back or did they lose the
Yeah.
first round?
Yeah.
yeah, they lost the
Yeah.
They
first
went
round.
back.
I
They
think they
lost in
lost
the
the
Yeah,
first
first
they
round.
round
lost.
to the Suns.
It's the
They lost
Phoenix.
the first
Yep.
round. Exactly,
And not
and
even in
then
the
it's just like not even in the playoffs. It's like, bruh, like
they didn't even make the
this is
play
that
in.
pattern, bruh.
They didn't
That's
even make the play
sad.
in.
Yeah.
They made some bad moves. Lakers made some bad moves.
Yeah,
But
they
you
not
Yeah.
going.
I was about to say that, yeah, that they're another one with chemistry because they keep shuffling up their damn lineup. The Nets was just trying to get players so hey, we can have a full roster. LeBron was saying, I don't need these niggas that I just won a championship with last year. You can let them go. We'll get other people, which was stupid. But like I said, Nets, here's the thing. The team that they have now is solid. Steve Nash needs to be slapped for not playing Blake Griffin a lot sooner, but it is what it is. They still gonna stick with Steve Nash. I'm
Which
gonna
is
tell you
true.
right now. I don't want to hear no
Now,
crying. Hold
yeah,
on. I just want to say
I
that
got you.
Nets fail next year. Everybody needs to go.
Now they're going to break
Kyrie
it.
needs to go. Nash needs to go. Keep Ben Simmons and KD and get a new coach in there.
I agree.
That's it.
Yeah. Now here's the question:
Go ahead.
three players that make $50 million. Who's gonna be on the bench?
Ain't neither one of them. Oh, you talking about it's fun, bro? Do you think Jordan Grogic is expensive? Hell no. Do you think Bruce Brown is expensive? Hell to the no. Them
Bruce
niggas
Brown
gonna be
gonna
sitting right there.
Bruce Brown,
He ain't going.
the way he played in
He
the
ain't going.
playoffs, he might leave
Listen,
if
man,
there's
He
an
ain't
opportunity.
going nowhere. He ain't going
The
nowhere.
Celtics obviously made it plain and clear to us that they didn't care if Bruce Brown scored. If I was Bruce Brown, I'd be getting 20 points. They leaving me wide open.
Exactly. They let Bruce. They didn't even guard him. They said you can have whatever shot you want. We gonna cover KD and Kyrie. Bruce Brown, go ahead off and get your 25. Here you go, sir.
Yeah, probably.
I mean, you got to say,
The
it's
game.
John. You need them support players just as much as you need them three. You're gonna need.
All right, let's get in the second round though.
Second round.
All right.
So first off, today, you got the Milwaukee Bucks and the Boston Celtics going up against each other. Now, who do you all have winning this series?
Oh, serious.
The Bucks.
Milwaukee in 7.
I got.
There's no Chris Middleton.
Giannis could carry him for at least 2-3 games.
Who?
Giannis,
Yeah.
you get him for 2-3 games.
Oh, of
Yeah,
course.
I can you winning this series. Milwaukee. I'm going.
You don't gotta ask me.
Yeah, of course. I already know who he's gonna pick.
I got Boston winning the series, but I got Giannis killing them tonight.
I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't see Giannis going off for a bunch tonight. I see his role players going off a little bit more. Now, all right, so I'm looking at it. Mr. Jones, don't shake your head when I say this. Now,
Go ahead. You about to start one of those hot takes? Go ahead.
nah, I'm not even gonna say that. Here's the thing. I looked at the tape again one last time of last series. Boston was getting away with a lot of shit last series. They were. And here's the thing. I'm not even going to say you can call it dirty play, but I'm just going to say you put it like this, you being bullies. And what's the name is a finesse team, the Nets. So when you get physical with them, they don't know how to get physical back. They want to try to shoot threes to make you feel bad.
Oh, so
with that be,
so the Nets is soft.
yeah, they saw 100%. I agree with you. They saw. So with that being said, let me tell you something. You're not going to trip up Giannis. You're not going to elbow him and try to. You're not going to do all of that. You're just not. And so while Boston had a good series and they did their job and what they were supposed to do against the Nets, the Bucks are going to win this series. They are.
Oh, you picked the Bucks. Okay.
Yeah, I'm picking the Bucks to win this series. The Bucks are going to win because here's the thing: Tatum is not a leader like everybody thinks. The real leader of the Boston Celtics is Marcus Smart. And is that who you're going to rest your series on? Marcus Smart? No. Jaylen Brown is hobbled, so now it's an even playing field. Even though Jaylen Brown says that he's going to play in this game, it's an even playing field now because he's coming off a hamstring injury. And Mr. Jones, yeah, he got hurt last season. He got injured in Game 4 of the Nets. Yeah. So with that, and Mr. Jones knows from Amari Cooper to even other Dallas Cowboys who had hamstring injuries, you can never depend on somebody who has a nagging hamstring injury. So with no Jaylen Brown, you're looking for Tatum to go off for 30 to 35 every single game in the series. Plus, who's going to be Tatum's assignment? And I'm going to tell you right now, Tatum can't stop Giannis. Robert Williams can't stop Giannis. Al Horford can't stop Giannis. Nobody can really stop him. You can try to slow him down. So I'm going to go with the Milwaukee Bucks to beat the Boston Celtics in this series. Damn, you got it in 5?
5? Shit.
Damn, you are viewing.
He is insane, man.
I'll at least give him 6, bro. I'm going to give Boston 2 wins, bro.
Oh, hey,
Yes,
yo.
I ain't gonna lie. Saying Boston gonna win one game is crazy.
That's disrespectful, bro.
And here's another thing, too. Also, another reason why I'm going with the Bucks is because I told people, with Middleton being out, their best bet is to have Boston as the next team because if the Nets get going offensively, Milwaukee wouldn't have enough firepower to match buckets with the Nets. You can match buckets with the Boston Celtics because other than Tatum, you ain't got to worry about nobody else really going off. Tatum, even when Tatum goes off, it's an ugly going off. And Tatum takes a lot of shots. I found it funny that the media calls out KD and Kyrie for the minute. Tatum be taking 25 to 30 shots a game and only be making 10 of them. He just gets to the line a lot.
Like 13 for 30 or something like that.
Yeah.
He be like that.
He takes a lot of bad shots.
But he get 39 points though.
He does.
39 is shooting percentage.
Yeah, you also got to remember. Look who you have to pass to.
Exactly. Hey, look, and I'm gonna tell you right now. We have an all decades team. I'm gonna tell you right now, the all decades team of goons for the 2020s is certainly Grayson Allen. Somebody gonna get their ass knocked out this playoff series because Grayson is out there, baby.
Yes, man. But yeah, I didn't know Jaylen Brown got injured. If Jaylen Brown was 100% fine, I would have had Boston winning the series. But I didn't know his hamstring got hurt a little bit or whatever it is. So therefore, I'm going with Giannis in 6.
Who you got, Zeus?
Wake up.
I'll probably say, if anything, give me Milwaukee in 6. I mean, but that's if they go 2-0, then yeah, I'll probably say 6. But if they lose a game, then I'll probably say 7.
5 time. WCW champion.
Bro, you so disrespectful.
Watch. It's Destiny. This is the next series. Who is it? The Heat and who else?
Yeah, the Heat and the Sixers.
And B out indefinitely, right?
Yeah, he's out indefinitely.
He's out till at least game 3.
Sweet.
That's what they saying.
Sweet.
Miami at 5. Miami at 5.
Let's go with 5.
And get Doc Rivers the fuck up out of this.
Here's the thing. The reason why I say sweet, here's the thing. The reason why I say sweet, because this is exactly what's going to cause Doc Rivers to be fired. I think Embiid going to come back and rush himself, and they still going to get blown out that game. So, yeah. I got a sweep coming. I got Miami and the Bucks. I think Jimmy Butler and them, you got to remember, too, the Bucks swept the Heat last year. And everybody was kind of like getting on the Heat, but what people didn't want to give the Heat credit for, and the Lakers too, is that they didn't have much rest from going into the season because of the bubble and how things played and everything was so late. So Jimmy and them, they itching for some get back against the Bucks. So I got the Heat sweeping the Sixers. Maybe 5 at the most. Maybe.
Yeah, it all depends on Embiid in game 3. If he's struggling in game 3, yeah, it might is. But I'm only giving it 5 because I think they might keep one up one way or another.
Yeah. All right. And then on the West Coast, Phoenix Suns, Mr. Jones, lovely Phoenix Suns versus
Now that you said it like that, it sounded like it was like the Welcome to Candyland or something.
Yeah. And then the Phoenix Suns taking on the Dallas Mavericks, Luka Doncic and the Mavericks. What y'all got?
That's scary.
I got Suns in 6.
Josh?
Suns in 6.
Okay.
Just don't see the man.
Lil B.A.?
Dallas in 7.
Oh, man.
I got the Suns in 5, actually. I agree with Mr. Jones. I got the Suns in 5.
And when it
Suns about to plead the fifth.
Hey, I think Luka could get him. I think Luka could get at least 2 games out of him.
I don't think Luka can take him. I was 6.
Luka can get them 1 at best.
They got Dallas in 6.
Yeah.
Dallas in 6, man. Y'all must be water that dip with this morning, bro.
Dallas in 7.
Man. Okay.
Man.
All right. Okay. All right. Now let's talk about what I think will be the most
Suns not about to. They not about to stay healthy. Trust me. Somebody gonna get injured. Somebody gonna sit out. They're gonna lose a couple games, and it's gonna be over before they can get back.
Now, here's the thing. The one thing that I will give the Suns their credit for is this. Even with Devin Booker being out and everything, they have great coaching. Monty Williams is a hell of a coach. Now, I'm going to tell you why New Orleans was able to squeak by and get 2 wins out of the Suns when Devin Booker went down. Because the Suns just underestimated the Pelicans, as everybody should. They're going to take Dallas very serious with Luka. Very serious. You're not drawing up. Here's the thing. B.I., that was Brandon Ingram's coming out party this past series. Even though everybody already been saying he's a dog, now you got to see it on the national stage. Next season, unless they get B.I. another superstar, I'm going to tell you right now, you're not Brandon Ingram, it ain't going to be no surprises for the New Orleans Pelicans next season.
What about Zion?
Comes back and play. I'm about to say unless Zion comes back and plays, but it won't be.
That's a big ass if.
Exactly.
Okay, I got a
They
question for
already
y'all.
in talks about Zion though. Like it's not really looking too good for him. Like
Nope.
they're just talking
You're
about
right,
like
dude.
the physicality and like
Yeah,
his longevity. Like
Mm-hmm.
his
they're trying to get him to.
performance is
What they're
not
trying to do is
right.
trying to get him to lose fucking weight. That's all. Just
Yeah.
drop down to 260, bro. Just drop down to 260. That's all.
Hey, Tay, it's only one nigga out there that misses more games than Kyrie Irving, and it's Zion Williams.
That's funny.
That's
I'm about to
true.
say Anthony Davis not in the conversation.
Oh yeah, but here's the thing though. Anthony's be legit. You get what I'm saying? Like Zion putting on dunk contests. You know he's healthy.
Yeah, that's true.
You get what I'm saying? Zion, if you can put on a dunk contest, sir, you're healthy enough to play. And if I'm Brandon Ingram, to be honest with you, I'd step to Zion and be like, hey, bruh, we could have used you out there because had they had Zion, that series probably could have went to 7, and New Orleans could have arguably won that series.
Yeah, but they say I think he said something. I don't know if it was him or the Pelicans or somebody in that room. They were saying that if they would have made it to Game 7, that he was actually going to play Game 7. He was healthy enough to play Game 7. I was like, I don't know if it was going to happen.
Zion Simmons, okay? Zion Simmons.
Zion is like Haley's comment. He played like every 200 games.
Every 2 years.
like every 2 weeks.
Exactly.
Every opening night, he just disappears.
Hey, look, here you go. Look, this was the news report for Ben Simmons. Oh yeah, Ben Simmons gonna be back. First, they did say games 4, 5, and 6 for the Nets series, but then they changed. Oh, Ben Simmons might be ready for Game 3. Oh, the Nets lose Game 2 to Boston. Ben Simmons has been ruled out for Game 3. Oh, the Nets lose Game 3 to Boston. That nigga woke up the morning of, I ain't gonna make it in the day. It's been nice.
Hey,
He pulled the ultimate call out of all.
Of course he did. Nigga waited till the morning of an hour before his shift was supposed to start. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to make it. I got a flat tire.
He hit him with the fake call out. Yeah, I can't play Game 4 because
Fake call.
Nah, it's sad. It's sad. It really is. But nah. So yeah, Zion Simmons. I don't believe that he's gonna come back Game 7. He would have found another excuse. But yeah, if I'm Brandon Ingram, I'm stepping to Zion and asking him, hey bro, what we doing next year? Because me and you, oh bless you. Because me and you can do some damage. Me, you, and this team could do some damage next year. And, win a playoff series and possibly make it to a conference finals. But I need to know if you're going to be on board or not.
Yeah. It's all on him. He got $254 million up next year if he makes All NBA. He better play next year.
Exactly.
Right. Pretty much.
Exactly.
And that shit 40 guaranteed. All that shit guaranteed.
Yeah. All right, y'all. Look out for my man OG Bobby today too. OG Bobby gonna put the pause on somebody today too. That's another nigga. Goon, boy. It's Goon City in this series, boy.
Bobby Popeye Porter.
Yeah. Oh, Popeye. Oh, you terrible. For those of you all that don't know, Bobby Porter did suffer an eye injury last series. So yeah.
Wrong.
All right, and then lastly, y'all, let's pick our winners: Memphis versus Golden State. Who y'all got? This is a tough series, man.
Golden State in 4.
You boy, you smoking.
All right, I'm gonna be honest. Golden State in 5.
I'm about to say maybe I'll say 5. I'm gonna say 5. Golden State in 5.
Wow, really? Golden State in 5. Wow,
it's not gonna be close.
They can't make that same mistake they did against Minnesota, bro. Golden State capitalized off that shit.
I'm going Grizzlies in 7 off Bucks.
I knew you would do it.
Right.
I knew you would do it.
This is the thing. This thing. Memphis, they played a little B class goon. You see what I'm saying? They played a little B class goon. Now they playing against an S tier goon. This is like,
oh yeah, I get what you're saying.
Zaza ain't out there.
I get what you're saying. I know. I get his point. Who?
Draymond Green, S tier goon.
Yeah,
that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, I get what he's saying. I agree. I might have to reevaluate my
John Morant. He gonna jump in the air. John Morant gonna get poked in the eye trying to dunk on Draymond.
Hey, I'm trying to tell you,
he might get kicked in the nut. Who knows?
He getting all that treatment.
Niggas about to get neck shot. Okay, they about to get neck shot.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I got Draymond pulling one of his dreads and all that. I'm trying to tell you. I had one dangling. Gonna make him look like he Gohan, like he is saying. It's gonna be hilarious.
Now that nigga is a menace, though. Oh my god, that nigga's a menace.
He is.
He said S tier.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's it for that.
Dang, man. Nah, hold up. Now I gotta go back. I don't know. This might be this might be Golden State. I give him 6.
Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all what's gonna happen. Right?
Grizzlies gonna pull 2.
Grizzlies not getting 2.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I didn't give my prediction either. I'm sorry.
Who plays the bet? Somebody bet it. I bet Grizzlies get 2.
Oh no, Grizzlies won't get 2. I got Golden State in 6. I got Golden State in 6. I do. I got Golden State in 6. Mr. Jones, we already got our bet. You just be ready to pay up when the goddamn Suns don't make the finals.
I said rematch. It's both. I'm giving you the odds. So confident.
He's disrespectful.
That's how confident I am.
You little mother. You little mother. All right.
Yeah. So confident I am. Both of them. Rematch.
Okay. Both of them.
Enjoy this rematch.
All right. You so disrespectful.
Enjoy this rematch and shit.
You so disrespectful.
Can I tell you?
Okay.
It's a new rivalry going on in the NBA, you know?
It ain't gonna be no man. Them little them whack ass mid-tier market teams ain't no goddamn rivalry.
That team not gonna last that long after they get a championship if they do.
Hang it up.
Damn. Giannis already got a foul. All right, come on, y'all. Let's do this. New Music Friday. Let's get to it, Mr. Jones. We predicted the playoffs. That took a lot of the show. Y'all hating on the Nets. But anyway, New Music Friday.
You done gave a damn TED talk of what the Nets need to do next season.
Man, did a PowerPoint presentation about Exhibit A.
Dissertation.
Dissertation, a research project. See, my man, on the game opening.
And all of that.
Everybody who disagree.
Oh, I wish I knew them bars. It's like all that shit ain't equate this shit. I don't know who that say that. That be battle rapping this shit, but goddamn that shit.
Oh, you saw T-Rex. Girl, Go ahead.
All right, New Music Friday. Future, Never Liked You album has dropped. How y'all feel about the project?
I think the room is split here.
Okay. See, this be starting off lying.
Definitely
like
he says that we starting off lying.
Like I said,
Zeus the liar. That is his name. For those of y'all that don't know, it's not Zeus the truth. It's Zeus the liar. Thank you, Mr. Fleming.
Right.
You know, he asked us the question, I believe, last Sunday. He said, Future's dropping. It came around to me. I said, Future's not one of them guys why I say, oh my God, he's dropping. And now you see why I feel that way. It was not good. He got that one song called like Puffing Zooty, something like that. That was good. I give him that. That was
Puffing on Zooty.
Yeah, that was good. Other than that,
he got some other songs.
Yeah, he got some other good ones.
The Drake joke's trash, man.
Wasn't bad. The collab with Drake was okay. Was solid.
Trash.
Which one?
Damn.
He got two tracks.
Both of them.
See, look. All right, see, look, I'm back.
He said, "Let me
look.
go back catalog from 2013 and give you one of these throwaways. It ain't make none was the same, so you can get this verse."
Oh,
Nah.
It wasn't that
I'm
bad.
trying to tell you. Look,
That sound like an
the
old.
one,
it had an old-
the first one. All right, so it's one track with him and Drake. It's like
Trash.
in the beginning of the track, it's probably like
Drake and
5
Thames,
or 6.
Trash. Drake and Thames is trash. It's trash.
No,
It's
it's
not
not trash.
trash. It's just
not
growing
trash.
on me because once I started listening to it, I was like, okay, you know what I'm saying? It got a couple of little side notes in there. Let me go ahead. I was like, I see, Drake and Future doing they Drake and Futuring. You know what I'm saying? So
Here we go. Go ahead, Zeus. Go ahead.
And then
I'm
also
gonna
the
read
second
you.
track.
Go ahead.
Second track.
Go ahead. Mm-hmm.
It did seem like a throwaway because, like, when I first heard it, this shit was fire. I ain't gonna lie to you. Then I heard it and I was like, damn, I don't know what it is, but Drake out here draking. You know what I'm saying? Stealing flows again. But I gotta give it to him. Like, whoever he be sitting with stealing these flows, he's he's doing that. I don't know. Like, I don't know if he got like comedian, mimics, or you know what I'm saying, any type of people, that do impersonations to help him mimic these flows. But he's doing what he's doing, and I gotta give it to him. BA, I gave you a lot of criticism, harsh criticism on that, and it was in the wrong direction. I might have to change that around, and Drake be Draking.
Thank you. We both appreciate that.
The album was okay. I listened to it multiple times.
It wasn't trash. Yeah, it wasn't trash. It just wasn't great.
It's better in the car. I'll say it like that. I think it's better in the car.
It is better in the car. Now, here's what I'm going to say.
In the
Both of
car,
those features,
surround sound, something like that.
Well,
some with bass.
I'm trying to think of songs I like. Chickens was okay. Holy Ghost was okay.
Oh, Holy Ghost crank.
Holy Ghost.
Yeah. No. Holy Ghost is my favorite track on there. Holy Ghost is my favorite track.
Holy Ghost, I
can't.
Track on
I can't.
Misogyny crank too.
I can't fake as much shit I gave this guy throughout the last year and a half. Hey, if that Keep It Burning with Kanye shit might be the one.
Thank you. Best track the one. I said that. Thank you.
See the light.
I can't fake.
See the light is down.
It is, but you know what everybody calling the best track on there, right?
Thank you.
That puffing on Zooties.
How do y'all?
Yeah. That is the best song on there.
The best track.
But you know why?
Ye is the best one. The most commercial one will be the one with Yeezy. That's the one that's.
You know why Puffin' on Zooties is the best song on there? Because everybody like that singing ass, harmonizing ass Future.
Yeah,
that's why everybody think his best albums are in the category, because he has that same tone and that same.
Nah,
the best track on there is the one. I don't know what it is.
The best track on there is the one with
Future.
The best track is the one with Ye and Holy Ghost. In my opinion,
look, we were just talking about it earlier, right? And,
you don't think that for a nut joint? You don't think that joint goes?
And I think that's a. And I was listening.
For a nut is trash. But
I was listening to the track with somebody on this set, and he was like, "Dang, this joint fire," and I was like, "Dang." I was like, I wonder why. Because it sounds like the typical classic Future that he would give you for a whole album. Yeah. But you know why I like this album? Because he's actually rapping.
Good point.
That's a good point. It is a good point. He is actually rapping.
Yeah, he is rapping. I will admit, his content, he's okay, but I'm going to be honest with you, bro, as far as his rapping. How many times are we going to hear that you're not on Molly no more, that you on Perks? How many times are we going to hear that?
Nah, it wasn't about that, this album. It was more of the whole fan base. No, it wasn't. Nah. The whole fan base was about the whole Hoodville, the whole city boy, toxic boy life. Like, it was a lot of quotes just talking about like, man, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, shit, you know what I'm saying? She want these racks. She's talking about she ain't trying to suck dick, but I bet this money make this this bitch turn gay. Like, bruh, like it's all toxic. And that's what it was. He was rapping this album. It wasn't no, I guess, the classic Future that you would want on like his previous couple of albums.
Yeah, here's the thing. I'm just gonna say this. I liked it, but was it better than High Off Life? No, it was not. It was not better than High Off Life, which was his last CD. I mean, well, his last album.
Yeah, that's because like Puff and Zooty sound like the whole High on Life.
What was the skip in the joint?
Every track sounded pretty much the same with a different beat. It may twist up depending on the art, depending on the producer. You know what I'm saying? You know how they got the switch and the changes in the beat like halfway towards the ending or in the middle.
Drums and all that, yeah.
He was going more. He was going more with the Wizard style with that one.
Okay.
I'm okay with the Wizard.
Yep. I'm okay with the Wizard as well. The Wizard was definitely fire. But to me, that's that might actually be Future's best album in my opinion. Yeah. But it is what it is. But overall, I'm going to be honest with you. I'll give this project out of a 1 out of 5. I'm going to give it a solid 3. I can't give it anything more than that.
That's better than what you posted the other day.
Yeah, I said 2.5, maybe 3. So I'm going to go ahead and give it a solid 3 at this point.
I give it a 3.
Because now the thing about it, you know, we got the Kodak track that was on there.
Fire. Voodoo, I thought he was fire.
Yeah, I thought he was gonna rap though. I ain't gonna say.
Yeah. Oh my God, I thought I was about to get a verse. I was just heated. I was like, yeah, I listened to it a couple of times. That's what made me listen to the track. I mean, like, it's like, man, hold up.
You gotta get straight on the chorus. That was it. I was like, oh, they just shit.
Gotta be a remix for the deluxe. I'm waiting on that. Shoot, even the jump with Gunna and Young Thug on it.
Fire. Oh yeah, for a nut. Yeah.
So hold up, all these tracks fire, but it's still a 3.
Yeah, because
it's like 3-4 tracks that don't crank.
Sorry.
It's 3-4 tracks out of the whole album that don't crank.
Here we go. You're going to force me to do this. Here we go. All right. You're going to force me. Nah, here we go. You about to force me to do this shit right now. All right, that's fine. All right, here we go. 7:12
Here we go.
Fire.
7:12 p.m. It was decent. Decent for an intro. Decent. I'm That Nigga is better. Now, Keep It Burning with Kanye West, fire. The 4 Nut, the tempo of that song was ass. Puffin' on Zooties, straight fire. Straight fire. Now, Gold Stacks, Wait For You with Drake and Tim's, ass. Love You Better,
that's it. That's good, those.
Trash. Massaging Me, trash. Chicken.
No, Massaging Me cranks. You tripping. That don't crank.
Chicken. STG, that one was decent. That one was a decent track. We Just Want to Get High, trash. Voodoo with Kodak Black, fire. Holy Ghost, fire. The Way Things Going, trash. I'm On One with Drake, trash. Back to Basics, average at best. It's a 3.
Can't be serious. All right. I respect your
out of 16 tracks, he gave us about half of it. He gave us about 6 to 8 60%. That has replay value.
Oh, I say over 60%, and over 60% in my book. Yours is like 60, 65.
All right, y'all. NBA playoffs has started. Anybody? Oh yeah. Anything else about New Music Friday? Honestly, PJ Morton had the best album of the weekend.
Nah, you
sure did. Nah, he sure
Thank
did.
You.
Who was that?
R&B.
PJ Morton. Yeah,
R&B producer.
Young Buck. Yeah, R&B producer. You actually, PJ Morton has been on some of Kanye's stuff.
Mm-hmm.
He's also been on some of Nas's stuff. Well, some
I
of
ain't even
Nas's
gonna lie to
recent
you.
stuff. Kendrick.
I think
Look at
Zay.
Grayson.
Not Zaytoven. Well, not Zaytoven. Somebody just dropped. As a matter of fact, it might have been Zaytoven. He had dropped a little album. It was decent.
Southside.
Some
I
people
thought it
on
was
there.
Southside.
Was it
Because
Southside?
he did
Okay,
that
it
whole,
was
yeah, because
Southside.
that whole
Yeah, it was
that
Southside.
that whole that heat.
Yeah, he got he
It was
released the
alright.
whole EP. Yeah, he released the whole EP.
Yeah, because I'm like I heard I came across Chief Keef. He did a like a new version of that Street Nigga Jones from Gucci Man.
Yeah.
Hmm. And then what's her name? Kalani. She dropped her I guess it was the EP or album.
I don't know what it was.
Average.
It was decent. Average at best.
Yeah, I'm
It's
like,
alright.
Jones like it. Mr. Jones like it.
It was
I guess
alright.
if he likes it, I love it.
It was alright. But like we said, PJ got the best album though.
He does.
Nah, Future.
that was the last few album rollouts until Doomsday comes. So,
Doomsday's coming.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, what's Doomsday?
I feel like we slipping on that album
Kendrick
because I
album.
didn't get to listen to it.
Oh, what's that?
Nah, nothing. Kendrick not trash. I wouldn't even say that. Shout out Kendrick.
Are you just doing that because you try to be politically correct, or that's respect?
No. See, this is the thing. I was listening to Kendrick way before he got this buzz. Like way before he even dropped the rigor mortis. I was listening to Kendrick. But I'm not going,
Okay.
I'm not going, make it
Give
seem like I'm
Mr.
just
Jones
waiting
his
on it to
credit,
drop.
sir, because you was in diapers when he exposed you to Kendrick. Sorry, nah, I'm fucking with you. You wasn't in diapers. Nah, you wasn't in diapers. I'm messing with you. Actually, you was, yeah. About to say, I think you was a teenager, honestly.
Yeah, but shout out Kendrick.
Oh,
man.
you was Baby King.
Baby King. Sheesh. He not really
Hey,
good.
come on, Grayson. Hey, look, man. Grayson Allen is getting taken to the hole by Marcus Smart, man. Grayson Allen need to punch Marcus Smart in his nuts or something. Okay, slow him down.
I need Al Horford to hit a 3 for my bet to fall.
He already hit a 3, bro.
Now I need Giannis to go off and I'm good.
I'm gonna tell you right now, bro. That Giannis getting over 30. I don't know if that's gonna happen this game. I'm gonna tell you right now. Tatum probably gonna get 30, but I don't think Giannis is, unfortunately.
I hope so. I pray to God.
He'll be at 27, 18, and 9.
Exactly. Yep. That's
I'm gonna get so bad.
Bro, they be doing that, bro.
He got 4 right now.
Y'all ready to wrap this up? Playoffs on.
Yeah. Their playoffs on. Everybody enjoy. We'll talk about We Own the City next week.
Next week, yeah.
Yeah.
Or midweek.
Yep. All right, MT signing off with me and my co-host.
Mr. Jones, and to the right of me.
So it's the truth.
It's your boy Trey. We'll have a sports talk saying Josh.
B. Anthony Edwards. I don't think Josh here.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Nah, Josh
he done backed out.
Yep, Spectrum. That's Spectrum.
And we out.
Yep, we out.
All right.
All right, Josh.